What's up, everybody, and welcome to a bonus episode of Reel Me In, a movie podcast where typically we do a normal weekly normal shows, but this is not normal. We're doing our live Oscar coverage, the 90th Academy Awards, if you will, and joining me is my co-host, my cohort of every episode every week, unless I blackmail him or kill him, just something really graphic. It is the Joel. Joel, how are we doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Here's some help to the police. Chase did it. I'm just kidding. So
we're going to take the microphone away now because you just gave me up. And then, this is actually Joel's first time covering with me. He's in the same room as me, so we won't have any, hopefully not too many fights. But the gentleman that I always do the Oscar coverage with and the nominations and everything for is this our fourth or fifth one, Terence?
Fourth.
It is our fourth one. So, we've been doing it for a long time. And speaking of the Terence, he is over there. Terence, how are we doing today?
Doing good. Hopefully I can beat you this time in the Oscar ballot. So.
Well, that's just not going to happen because I'm going to kick Terrence's ass. And he knows it. He's okay with it.
In my life, you're probably right.
Well, Terence, since tonight is the night, just real quick before the ceremony starts, what category is going to have the biggest surprise? Just one category, biggest surprise. What do you got?
Biggest surprise. For some reason, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Best Picture. I think, like I said before, it's like I think we'd be able to come in and steal something. I think that's the category you can do it for.
Okay, so Joel, what about you? What is your surprise category?
I think it's going to be the same thing. I think that we are not prepared for whatever's going to win Best Picture because really, like I was saying on Thursday or on Friday, it's going to be it could be any of four. Like I think that Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, and The Shape of Water, each of them could win for various different reasons because they've been spreading the love the critics have been this year. So, what about you?
I agree. No, I think you two are both right. I think Get Out will probably win either the big one or multiple ones that we're just not ready for. And just to go around the horn real quick, my number one of 2017, because after this ceremony, I don't want to ever talk about that year again unless Joel puts a gun in my head. My number one was Logan, obviously very blockbuster heavy, but I think it deserves that spot. Joel, what was your number one of last year?
I did very much enjoy Logan. Barely missed my list, but, my number one was Lady Bird. Just everything about that movie spoke to me. Terrence, what was yours?
Mine was Call Me By Your Name. That movie was just like realistic, authentic, and everything right with cinema today. So,
and that was Chase's and my number two.
Yeah, so we were right there with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is starting. And they're going old school with the animation here. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Now, just to let you guys know, as usual, Terrence is an hour ahead, which means we'll get done at midnight, and he'll be tired as balls tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to start working in the morning, so should be great.
We all have work in the morning except for Joel, and he gets to relish in that. So
lucky.
Yep,
lucky.
Exactly.
I want to look like Armie Hammer.
Okay, turn it way up.
That was interesting.
I really want her to win that, but it's probably going to go to Princess, so.
It's best actor favorite Gary Oldman. If you...
Wow.
I'm glad they hired Doug Jones to do it again.
There you go.
One last time. Oh my God. Who is doing this voiceover? They were hilarious. Yeah, I guess Jimmy Kimmel's doing it.
Here we go.
I didn't realize Jimmy Kimmel was the aficionado in old-timey radio baseball voices. All right, gentlemen and wonderful listeners out there, the first category is supporting actor.
Well, they're going to have a monologue first.
I guess Joel doesn't want to play by the
probably
rules.
so.
Case
Probably
like,
the supporting actor.
Yeah.
But yes, we have to
I just didn't want us to jump the gun.
I'm not jumping. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, the monologue is going to be filled with some amazing stuff. Let's find out.
From Hollywood to our viewers all around the world, thank you for watching. Thank you for having me. It is a great honor to be invited back for a second time. It's a great honor to be here among so many talented women and men. Congratulations to all of you. You made it. We're at the Oscars. Some of you will be going home tonight with an Academy Award. What could be better than that? Nothing, right? So, I do want to mention, this year, when you hear your name called, don't get up right away.
I'm glad we addressed the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I've not told the story in public because I wanted to save it for tonight, but here's what happened. This is true. Last year, about a week before the show, the producers asked me if I wanted to do some comedy with the accountants, and I said, no, I don't want to do comedy with the accountants. So then the accountants went ahead and did comedy on their own. It was hilarious.
All right.
It won't happen again. This year, the chairman of PricewaterhouseCoopers said, and I quote, "Our singular focus will be on the show and delivering the correct envelope," which is does make sense. Just out of curiosity, though, what was your focus the other 89 years? I'm hopeful that things will go smoothly tonight. We can't ruin this one. This is a special year. This is a big one. These are the 90th Academy Awards. This is history happening right here. Our friend Oscar is 90 years old tonight, which means he's probably at home right now watching Fox News.
Oh, my God.
Oscar's here with us. After all the awards given for achievements in show business, Oscar is still number one, no question about it. Oscar is the most beloved and respected man in Hollywood, and there's a very good reason why. Just look at him. Keeps his hands where you can see them. Never says a rude word, and most importantly, no penis at all.
Oh, my God.
And that's the kind of men we need more of in this town. Here's how clueless Hollywood is about women. We made a movie called What Women Want, and it starred Mel Gibson.
Oh, well.
You know what you need to know. The Academy, as you're no doubt aware, took action last year to expel Harvey Weinstein from their ranks. There were a lot of great nominees, but Harvey deserved it the most. And, oh, that's nice. That's very sweet. So, I'm sure he'll appreciate that applause. The Academy kicked him out, and after they did, I was curious, so I looked it up. You know, the only other person to be expelled from the Academy ever was a character actor named Carmine Corritti. In 2004, he was kicked out for sharing screeners. Carmine Corritti got the same punishment as Harvey Weinstein for giving his neighbor a copy of Seabiscuit on VHS. But what happened with Harvey, what's happening all over, was long overdue. We can't let bad behavior slide anymore. The world is watching us. We need to set an example. And the truth is, if we are successful here, if we can work together to stop sexual harassment in the workplace, if we can do that, women will only have to deal with harassment all the time at every other place they go.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
I hope you will listen to many brave and outspoken supporters of movements
Dark joke,
like
though.
Me Too and Time's Up and Never Again, because what they're doing is important. Things are changing for the better. They're making sure of that. It is positive change. This is a night for positivity, and our plan is to shine a light on a group of outstanding and inspiring films, each and every one of which got crushed by Black Panther this weekend.
Yeah.
For real. For real. I want to marry her. I swear. She was so fierce.
Especially
Right.
for African Americans and Bob Iger. Spencer and Wonder Woman were massive hits, which is almost miraculous because I remember a time when the major studios didn't believe a woman or a minority could open a superhero movie. And the reason I remember that time is because it was March of last year.
So true.
Ceilings have been shattered. Ceilings is screenwriting. We have our first ever female nominee for cinematography. So many of tonight's nominees are making history. And in fact, if you are a nominee today who isn't making history, shame on you. Greta Gerwig is the first woman to be nominated for a director in 8 years. And that's important.
That was an awkward pause.
Yeah, 8 years, yeah.
And that is nuts. We still have a very long way to go in that department and a very long way to go when it comes to equal pay, especially when you look at what happened with Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Williams. And we all know the story. Mark Wahlberg was paid $1.5 million to reshoot his scenes, while Michelle Williams, for her reshoots, got per diem. She was paid $80 a day for the same thing. And what made it especially unfair is that Mark and Michelle are represented by the same agency. And I have to admit, this story really surprised me. This one shook me because if we can't trust agents, who can we trust? This president, Mark Wahlberg, announced he would be donating all $1.5 million to the Time's Up Legal Defense Fund. Right.
It'd be very awkward if they were in the audience right now.
So I guess now the ball's in your court, Michelle. What are you going to do with that $80? Meantime, triple congratulations are in order for the kid from Comedy Central, Jordan Peele, who...
The kid from Comedy Central.
Here we go.
Only the third person in 90 years to be nominated for directing, writing, and Best Picture for his debut film.
Damn. When we say it out loud, it sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah.
None other than President Trump called Get Out the best first 3/4 of a movie this year.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Did Tanya Harding have to break to get this dream cast? If they made a movie about my life, best case scenario, I'd be played by Jim Belushi. Another exceptionally gifted young actor who is nominated for the first time is Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Rocking that white suit.
Peach joke. It's gonna be a peach joke.
Are you having fun, Timothy? This is a big deal. Timothy is missing Paw Patrol to be here tonight. Don't worry, Ryder and his team of pups saved the day. So, this is the start of a small but powerful story called Call Me By Your Name, which did not make a lot of money. In fact, of the 9 Best Picture nominees, only 2 of them made more than $100 million. But that's not the point. We don't make films like Call Me By Your Name for money. We make them to upset Mike Pence.
Wow.
We have our oldest acting nominee ever, the magnificent Christopher Plummer.
Yep.
He's 88 years old.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Because maybe this is not the place you somehow want to be at.
That's
How
crazy.
is
He still look good for his
Linda
age.
compared to the real Alexander Hamilton? Once again, right here in the front row, maybe the greatest actor of all time, Meryl Streep is here with us.
Again. It's like clockwork.
Yeah. Figures.
She's always in the front row, too.
In 1977, the longest she ever went without being nominated was from 1992 to 1995. And that's only because those were the years she was in prison. And that, I think, is
Oh my god.
the most nominated movie tonight. A film that's up for 13 Oscars is The Shape of Water, written and directed by Guillermo del Toro.
The lovable teddy bear.
Congratulations. I'm very happy for Guillermo. You made a beautiful movie, and thanks to Guillermo, we will always remember this year as the year men screwed up so badly, women started dating fish. Okay, before we start handing out the awards,
Stupid.
we're going to do things a little bit differently. The first Oscar ceremony lasted, and this is true, 15 minutes from beginning to end. So if you do win an Oscar tonight, we want you to give a speech, and we want you to say whatever you feel needs to be said. Speak from the heart. We want passion. You have an opportunity and a platform to remind millions of people about important things like equal rights and equal treatment. If you want to encourage others to join the amazing students at Parkland at their march on the 24th, do that. If you want to thank a favorite teacher, do that. Or maybe you just want to thank your parents and tell your kids to go to sleep. What you say is entirely up to you. You don't have to change the world. Do whatever you want. But with that said, this is a really long show. So here's what we're going to do. Not saying you shouldn't give a long speech, but whoever gives the shortest speech tonight will go home with. Johnny, tell them what they'll win. It's a brand new jet ski.
You kidding me? Wow.
Oh my gosh. Helen Mirren.
Of course he's there. So we've seen old-timey spoof and Price is Right spoof.
That's crazy.
Not included.
Yeah, I want Terence to be included.
So I can say, can we get her in the package?
For real.
Thanking your mom when you could be taking her for the ride of her life on a brand new jet. It's not a joke. I will be timing.
Oh my God.
Stopwatch. The moment you are handed that Oscar, the clock will start ticking. You'll get up here, grab it, and go. And in the unlikely event of a tie,
That's hilarious.
I need to say the jet ski will be awarded to Christopher Plummer.
Let's do it.
All right,
Gentlemen. Final picks.
Sam Rockwell.
Boy, what a shock.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. I like this.
It's 2014 again?
You know what the secret of life is?
A real loser is so afraid of not winning, they don't even try.
That's the truth. And it left the media. I'm ready now. Roll the camera. What are you prepared to do?
I run for president. No soldiers might have the coin, but they'll never have the qualm.
I don't care.
I don't understand why Tommy Jones won for a few years. It was an okay
I
performance.
don't think I've actually never seen that.
Really?
Yeah, don't quote me on it.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
You can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I like the way you die.
Oh, Mike Myers. Not Mike Myers, but Austin Powers, sorry. There she is. Good old Fences from last year.
As you just saw, some of the most memorable and legendary performances in film history came from those who won the Oscar in the category of supporting actor. Each of the icons of the past set a daunting standard of excellence, one that each of tonight's nominees met with his performance. Here are this year's nominees for actor in a supporting role.
Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project.
When I say register, I'm talking about ID. They gotta leave the
Like, I like Dafoe, but
You can't just not let me have guys who
his
can't
performance was funny.
the authority, my job title, manager.
You aren't the only person that is, I've heard say that.
I'm sorry, it's like not amazing. You watched it the other day. It's like, it's an okay performance.
Don't be saying that around Joel.
Just say it, bro. Do something about it.
Hold on.
Nobody cares about dentists. What I do care about, or what I'm interested in, is tying you up in court so long that your hours at the gift shop be so shot that you ain't gonna have a penny to pay for another month's billboard.
Richard Jenkins, The Shape of Water.
I look in the mirror, the only thing I recognize are these eyes. And this old man's face. You know, sometimes I think I was either born too early or too late for my life. Maybe we're both just relics.
Christopher Plummer. All the money in the world.
Things, objects, artifacts, paintings, and they are exactly what they appear to be. They never change. They never disappoint. There's a purity to beautiful things that I've never been able to find in another human being.
Sam Rockwell. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I don't get your hopes up, right? But there's a guy. I think he might be the guy. I got his DNA. Got a lot of it, actually. They're making the checks as we speak.
He's in jail.
No, but he ain't gonna be hard to find.
I figured that was the clip they were going to use. All right.
And the Oscar goes to Sam Rockwell.
There we go. That was a given.
Duh.
That was a given.
Gee, what a shock.
Hey guys, the first award was a total shock.
Guys, that first one just totally surprised me. I had no idea. Guys, I was.
You know, I don't know. You know, I could see him going to like Willem Dafoe. You know, because he gave a great performance. You know, but shocking with the Sam Rockwell. Never could have did that.
Sea jet?
The ski jet.
Willem Dafoe, Richard Jenkins, Christopher Plummer, Woody Harrelson. You guys rock. You inspire me, and you always have. When I was 8 years old, I was called into the principal's office, and my father was looking very solemn, and he said, "We got to go. It's Grandma." And we got in the car, and I said, "What's wrong with Grandma?" And he said, "Nothing. We're going to the movies." My mom and dad's love of movies became my love of movies, so thank you for that, Mom and Dad. I love you. Thank you, the formidable Francis McDormand. We're at the convention, Francis.
You know what? I'm literally scared of Francis McDormand. Like, seriously, I see him speak like I'm not talking.
There's the rest of this incredible cast and crew. Incredible. Fox Searchlight, everyone involved in 3 billboards, everyone who's ever looked at a billboard. Martin McDonough, I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you. I want to do 10 other movies with you. I love you. Rhonda, Elise, Jason, Liz Mahoney, Liz Hamilton, Terry Knickerbocker, all my good friends, and my beloved Leslie Bibb. You light my fire, baby. I love you.
From Iron Man. I'm just kidding.
She's from the League, Joel.
I know.
She's not known from anything else but the League.
Yeah, I didn't know her. I didn't know who she was.
Do you not really?
Nope.
Wow.
She was the reporter in Iron Man that he
Oh, for real?
sleeps
Oh,
with.
okay. Wow, see, that was like 5 minutes ago.
It's Tonto and Wonder Woman. No,
Well-
not Tonto. I'm sorry. It's the Lone Ranger. Wonder Woman. What am I thinking of? Oh, hey, whoa. Mary Poppins. Are we going to see a trailer for Mary Poppins Returns tonight?
It's possible. ABC is
It
owned by
says it's
Disney.
brought to us by it, so...
It is owned by Disney. Well, if I see a trailer, I'll unmute it. But boy, what a great ceremony so far, gentlemen. Yeah, we have. I think we all have one ride so far. We're doing pretty well in the pools.
Basically.
So what did we think about the monologue?
It was calmer than usual. I mean, he gave a shout out to the movements going on, but it was a little calmer. Not calmer. Calmer is a bad word, but a little more subtle than a little more nuanced than I thought it would be. Just in terms of like the tone that he took. But I thought it was respectful. I liked it.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I'm gonna
Terrence?
get on that one. Like it was funny. It was like mildly funny, but it's not like laugh out loud, gut clenchingly funny.
He
It's
was
like-
actually he was interviewing. He was interviewed by somebody. I think on ABC or I'm not sure. Anyway, probably ABC. About how this is an interesting commercial. The Samsung commercial had Rachel Morrison in it.
Yep.
Oh,
Mary Poppins Returns, y'all. She's a fucking superhero. She's just flying in the air now.
You know what? When I see Mary Poppins, I think of Cheesy Chitty Bang Bang. Like for some reason, I don't know why. Like I don't think.
Whoa!
I don't know.
Hold up.
I don't.
And our hope is just this, that they'll connect with people, even across generations.
Films should live beyond the screen. They should resonate and expand your world. These are the films that endure.
Una película puede cruzar fronteras y culturas y en ocasiones superar la prueba del tiempo.
Nice.
Making a film last is about taking risks, discovering new things. No one was ever remembered for playing it safe.
Oh.
Well, Rolex
A
commercial.
Rolex commercial.
So
Wow.
now we're making watch commercials look like that. Well, I was wondering why Lin-Manuel Miranda was in the audience. That's exactly why, because they were pimping out Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Interesting.
Right, like 2 seats behind old Plummy.
Good old Plummy. There's a clog in the Hollywood system called the plumber.
Oh boy. You heard it here, folks. This awful joke that Chase.
I love my plumber joke. I don't care what anyone says. I love the, hey, something's clogged, call the plumber. Come on now.
Oh, it's okay, Chase. I love you.
We love you, Chase. We love you. We love you.
I don't care what any of you guys say. You guys are all wrong. Oh, man. Oh, and we're back. Joel, since you know the list pretty well, what is next?
I don't know.
Great segue, Joe.
This is awful.
I mean, that's what they did last year. I don't know if they're going to do it this year.
I forgot to mention this year, if your speech goes too long or aren't going to play you off stage, if your speech runs over this year, instead of music, you will see and hear this. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh my god.
Nice.
They actually got Lakeith.
Nice. That was nice.
I wonder if Jordan Peele was expecting that.
No.
I don't think so. That was awesome.
I actually want them to do that, though. Like, that would be great.
That just made my night.
That's hilarious.
He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He just walks off.
I love that.
Just know that Lakeith Stanfield was paid to come and do this.
Yes.
Like this is this is gonna be one of the best gigs ever.
A better paycheck than Death Note.
Right?
Okay.
Dude, Armie Hammer can rock that.
I wonder if they're
velvet,
going to
man.
do visual effects. I don't know.
It looks like makeup artists, but look for them.
Because she was in a big blockbuster and they had to remove his balls.
Oh no, makeup and hairstyling.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it says it on a coupon.
Yeah.
I got a Darkest Hour for that one. I was like,
Yeah, Darkest Hour.
do that or one there.
Yeah, we all agree.
The creativity of those who are in makeup and hairstyling experts played such an important part of so many films in 2017. Here are the year's nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling.
Where's it?
Darkest Hour, Kazuhiro Tsuji, David Malinowski, and Lucy Civic. Victoria and
It should have not been in there. I hate this so much.
I was just gonna ask that anybody ever see of being like Victoria? Like,
Yeah. It's like I can understand why that's there.
And the Oscar goes to.
there we go.
Oh joy, what a shock. Well,
Wow,
we're 2 for 2.
I'm 0 for 2. Oh my gosh.
We've done so well, guys. Terence, real quick, was there any movies that you hoped would have been there instead?
Not off the top of my head. Maybe The Shape of Water. You had to get the monster, but
Yeah, it was disqualified because I feel like they thought that it was both practical effects and visual effects rather than makeup. But yeah, it should have been there.
That's unfortunate.
Same thing with It. I think they had the same.
Yeah.
Firstly, we would like to give our heartfelt thanks to Gary Oldman. It was a real honor to be on this incredible journey with you, and we would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you. You're a wonderful actor, a dedicated artist, and a true friend. We thank you for that. We would also like to thank Giselle Schmidt, Douglas Urbanski, the entire team at Focus Features, Eric Ferner, Lisa Bruce, Tim Viven, Anthony McCartin, and the director Joe Wright. The cast and crew, our family and friends, for their amazing support, and my cats. Finally, thank you to the Academy, and this is a dream come true for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was nice. I have nothing more to add. That was lovely.
Father, my brother is dead, and you talk about time and faith. My brother was the best kid in the neighborhood, and everybody said so.
I'm in the church if you need me.
You're in the church if I need you. Did you ever hear of a saint hiding in a church? I want to know who killed my brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy Award winner for Best Actress in a Supporting Role from the 1950s.
That was very awkward.
Oh, no, it's her.
Okay, I was just like, please have a point to this.
Good old Danny Day.
Thank you so much. That means
Oh, costume design.
much to me, having lost my husband last year. After 65 years.
Phantom Thread.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
Academy every year, and I miss him, and that made up for it. And it was so loud, I know he heard it. But my daughter. I just realized something. I'm older than the Academy.
Wow. Looks it too, so.
Plus 4 months, or maybe 5. I'm very proud of that. Just keep moving. When we were making On the Waterfront, the studio wardrobe department dressed me in a simple navy blue coat, which I wore throughout the movie as my character falls for Marlon Brando, a dock worker. For North by Northwest, to look glamorous while falling in love with Cary Grant, director Fred Hitchcock took me to Berghoff Goodman, where together we chose some of the beautiful wardrobe. And my favorite was always the black dress with the red roses. Do you remember that, ladies? But I've also had the privilege of working with some of the leading costume designers in the motion picture industry. And it has produced, including the legendary 8-time Oscar winner and 35-time nominee Edith Head.
35 times. Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, come on.
So she was the Meryl Streep type long-running
Yeah.
joke.
So,
Some people.
costume design.
Yeah.
Producers were there. We had a very serious meeting, and they left. And then she said, "Come on, Eva Marie, come into my office. We're going to do this ourselves." Well, I like that idea. These next artists continue her tradition of.
I like how they put on the ballots this year like big
Yeah.
words so they know no one's gonna screw up.
Yeah. Like, here it is. It's costume design.
It's definitely not by design. It's a failsafe.
Costume design by Jacqueline Dura.
This one I think could steal something.
It could. I agree with you. If there's one to threaten it, it would be Beauty and the Beast.
Phantom Thread.
Look at that.
Costume design.
Gorgeous.
If it doesn't win this, then like you failed as a society. Like,
Right? It's like, what was the point of that movie?
yeah.
Victoria and Abdul. Costume designed by Consolata Boyle.
I think I just got it. I think that they felt that the fish was a costume. That's why they just showed it.
Okay, I got it.
Mark Bridges, Phantom Thread.
Yes!
Oh, there you go. 3 for 3. That's
Yeah,
what
man.
I'm talking about.
Now, I think, honestly, that there's going to be surprises in store. We just happen to be, like, starting with some categories that were easier
Yeah.
kind of to predict, yeah.
So, what? Okay, never mind.
First, I want to thank Paul Thomas Anderson for
Course.
writing this amazing script and having me design.
There's Maya Rudolph.
To our wonderful
She's married to him?
Did you not know that?
Dude.
Terrence, they have 4 kids together.
Shut up. Where have I been? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, they have kids.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So never mind. Don't pay attention to the rest of the list.
Wait, who are we talking about? I missed it.
I was telling him, I was like, oh, look, there's Maya Rudolph, and Terrence didn't know that they were together. I said, they have 4 kids together. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't.
Yeah, they've been together for a while. I was telling Joel, I think him writing Phantom Thread, I think Maya's like getting under his skin in a positive way with like her comedy and like making him write more comedies.
Yeah.
And the woman behind.
All right. We are now on another commercial break. Gentlemen, we are 3 for 3. I think we're doing well so far. You know, there's really no surprises, but like Joel said, I think we're going to get some curveballs here shortly.
Yeah.
Sure. For sure.
Maybe Boss Baby for animated.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I didn't even see that movie, but I can already tell that it should not be up there.
It's awful, Terrence. You don't have to see it.
No.
Like, I kind of tempted, because you know what I do, too? Is like, when I'm tired, not tired, when it's like I have nothing to do in the middle of the night, I watch bad movies, and I know it's going to be stupid, so I can fall asleep to it. So I might just do that on Netflix tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's bad. And I still remember... because Joel and I had a 10 a.m. like Saturday morning screening of it, and it was filled with children. The children were enjoying it. I just sat there and I felt like someone was punching me in the nuts like over and over again. I was like, man, this agony just needs to stop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I probably skipped that. Like the only reason why I like the trailer is because he made like a Glenn Ross reference to it, and other than that, I could have cared less for the movie.
I was like, I don't think a movie's quality should be great just because they make a reference.
For real.
I'm wondering why. What is with these? Oh, this is the Disney World commercial. I was like, why do they keep playing these like Pixar related things? And I was like, oh, Disney World, because they have resorts to sell.
If you really might show like a Toy Story. When's that Toy Story 4 come out though? Is it next year or this year?
It's next year, right?
No, it's next year, because next year is 2019. Yeah. I'm still in 2017.
Joel hasn't even progressed forward yet.
So I didn't know Paul Thomas Anderson was married, and then Joe doesn't know what year it is. So
I don't think he ever knows what year it is. He just kind of walks through life and just watches shit.
Guys, I just joined MySpace. It's really interesting.
MySpace is one of those cool websites, man. You want to join?
MySpace, Friendster, get your NP3s.
Friendster. Oh man, we are old people.
I'm gonna get a movie off of Netflix and it'll be delivered to my house. It doesn't do anything else right now.
Blockbuster, buddy. You gotta go.
We gotta get our Blockbuster membership cards.
Blockbuster Online. Oh man.
There we go.
I was a member of that. Oh, it was an awful, awful system.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that all 3 of us are relatively the same age, and like we talk like we're like retired. Like this is our lives.
Like, my back.
I'm back. I need to go to the doctor's tomorrow. And I think we are back. And no, we're not. All right. Well, thank you for the fooling there, ABC, you assholes. Oh man.
Visual effects is going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, Terrence, what do you got for that?
Like honestly, this is probably like the only one I picked it for. I got Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, same here. And Chase has War for the Planet of the Apes, despite the fact that none of the movies have won so far.
I think they're going to give it to the last one. I seriously think they will.
It's possible. I mean, if I wasn't picking 2049, it'd probably be War.
Yeah.
So.
It's between those two.
I'm fine with losing it. I'm fine with losing most of these because some of these are so close with like 2 or 3 of them battling out at. I'd be happy to lose. I won't be angry.
I'm glad you're happy to lose, Tate, because I want you to lose so I can win.
See, Terrence is already throwing down the shit. He's just like, listen, I hope you fail. I hope you burn down to the ground. I'm going to win this.
I really sucked last year. I'm telling you, man. It
I know.
horrible.
Last year was awful. I was like, what? Our guessing skills are just going down the tube.
I get it.
They played this commercial like 3 years ago. Like, why are they playing this again? This is still an Nespresso commercial.
I remember this.
Seriously, like, what's the point of playing old commercials like this?
I don't know.
Your audience is like in the millions.
Maybe it's maybe they get a little bit of money out of it. The people involved. There we go. All right. Now it's actually back.
Back to the ceremony. Let's do it, gentlemen. Next up.
Quick update, since the show started 47 minutes ago, Black Panther made another 40.
Good old Chadwick.
Black Panther has been so successful at the box office, they're already saying it's the favorite to not get nominated for anything next year. It's weird that so many superheroes are white just because that's what they weren't in the comics. People say, well, Superman is white. He's always been white. Yeah, you know what else Superman has always been? Not real. The last years of color saying is that reality can be depressing. But tonight's nominated documentaries show us that where there is darkness, there is also hope. Except at the White House. Hope quit on Wednesday.
Okay.
That was good.
That was good.
Documentary feature,
Greta Gerwig and Laura Dern.
They're what do you say? Documentary feature, right?
Yeah, documentary feature. Mine is, I'm going with Faces Places.
Same, because I didn't watch any of them.
I went with Icarus because I saw it on Netflix.
Yeah, it's between those two. So let us find out.
Greta Gerwig.
And congratulations, buddy. Thank you.
She needs to win.
No, she doesn't.
Yes.
We live in a time when now more than ever, all of us need to understand the importance of what is real, what is authentic, and what is fact. That is why documentary filmmakers, our revolutionaries, play such a vital role. For their stories of truth, of actual people and actual events, can cut through the clutter and noise and help us shape our understanding of the real world we live in. Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature.
Abacus, Small Enough to Jail. Steve James, Mark Mitten, and Julie Goldman.
You must let those who are in power know that this shall never happen again.
Faces Places, Anya Svarda, JR, and Rosalie Varda.
Merci, Gilles, pour le beau voyage.
Icarus, Brian Fogel and Dan Kogan.
Does Russia have a systematic statewide doping system in place to cheat the Olympics?
Yes.
Last Men in Aleppo, Firas Fayyad, Karim Abed, and Sorenstein Jespersen. Strong Island, Yancey Ford and Jocelyn Barnes.
I will die believing that they didn't care because my son was a young man of color.
And the Oscar goes to...
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're. It looks like Terence is 4 for 4. He's beating us right now, and I hate him for that.
It's okay, Chase. I don't mind if we hate on this point.
I know. Hey. We will come back. We're gonna come back strong. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like, I'm not taking my steps to the bank yet. No, but
I thought it was a pretty good movie. So. I'm sorry, Terrence. I think I talked over you there. What were you saying?
No, I said the reason why I picked this one is like Russia's like a popular thing as of late.
Popular.
So.
Yeah,
that's true, and you know it's kind of topical right now with what the hell is going on.
Thanks to Ted Sarandos, Lisa Nishimura, and Adam Del Deo, our incredible partners at Netflix. UTA, Rena Ronson, and our fellow producers, Jim Swartz and David Fialco, and our amazing creative team, John Bertain, Mark Monroe, Jake Swanko, Adam Peters, and my parents who are
Yeah, Terrence, I think I watched like 40 minutes of Icarus, and I shut it off just because it was boring, man, and I almost fell asleep during it.
I feel you. Like, I just saw, like, advertisements for it and everything. It's like if they advertise me this hard, it's like,
yeah.
So,
That is true. Out of all the documentaries, that was the one that was pushed the most.
Now more than ever. To my wife, Liz Gardis, you taught me everything I
He looks familiar though for some reason. Like he looks like somebody I know. Like I don't know.
Terence, you gotta be a little more specific.
I can't. I'm very vague at this moment. But he looks like it's like that from Flippy Kids. Rick something. They got every time. Yeah.
I can't help you.
The guy that played Ghostbusters. What's this guy's name? Rick Moranis. That's what it is.
Yeah, kind of. I love me some Taraji. All right.
The first of tonight's nominees for Best Original Song is from the movie Mudbound, which tells the story of two distinct families, one black, one white. Though separated by race, they are bound together by the land as they fight to survive in the Mississippi Delta following World War II. Written by Mary J. Blige, Raphael Sadiq, and Tora Stenson. This song acknowledges the struggle and pain of life while urging for our differences to be washed away. And now to perform, Mighty River, please welcome the first person ever nominated for Academy Awards for both song and supporting actress in the same year, my sister, Mary J. Blige.
I will forgive you for Proud Mary. Okay. She has redeemed herself.
Life is a teacher, time is a healer, and I'm a believer, like a real while. Evil's a killer, greed is a monster, love is stronger than them all. What's that can hurt? I don't want to fight. No light in the sun. I'm on your side. Invisible. No one come alive. It's time we put differences aside. Time tells no lies. He keeps changing and ticking and moving things, passing by. But if you're lucky, it will be kind. Oh, like a river flowing through time. Oh, let it wash me. Going upstream, cutting through the rime. 'Cause it never gets old. So full of time. Back when that time, let it wash away. Paper yesterday. Oh.
I'm sorry, I was gone during the song because I had to go do something, and I'm very surprised to find out that my room has been burned down and Joel has stolen all my valuables. Yeah, he might laugh about it, but I'm not laughing.
Because I'm a psychopath.
And I'm the sociopath. Welcome to the movie and Cool in the Movie.
Coming up, Ansel Elgort,
Ooh.
Gonzalez, Kumail Nanjiani,
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman, and Lupita Nyong'o.
Cool.
And later,
Nice.
a performance from the Oscar-nominated animated film Coco.
Woo! I think Gael Garcia Bernal is doing that.
To see epic super slow-mo moments from the red carpet captured with the new Samsung Galaxy.
Oh my! Stop advertising this damn camera.
He's
Who
gonna make a
the
lot
hell
of money.
It's
cares?
an amazing camera, Chase.
Joel, do you give a shit about the cameras?
Pre-order the Galaxy S9 now.
Well, guys, I guess the advertisements worked. We'll go to Samsung now. All right. Terrence, have we ever? Well, I mean, I think we brought it up on the nominations, but I can't remember. You saw Mudbound, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it again?
It was okay. It was all right. I mean, cinematography was great or whatever, but it was one of those movies that it's enjoyable, but it's not really memorable.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not as focused as you would like it to be. So
yeah, I think at some point we're gonna definitely watch Mudbound. My girlfriend and I, because like I know that like we fell behind this year because we try to like catch up on everything towards the end. And I knew that there was some that slipped through the cracks. And Joel, you liked it a little bit more, right?
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of that.
Big fan indeed. And that was the same cinematographer that did Black Panther, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Rachel Morrison, yeah.
Yeah, so not only is she nominated for one, she's the first ever, she also was the DP on one of the biggest movies of the year so far, so she's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well
It's
indeed.
a good few months for her these past few months.
Joel, I want to ask you and kind of do a psychological evaluation now because Terence is beating us. So I want to know like if you're crying on the inside or like what's happening over here. Like what are you doing?
I refuse to believe that it's real.
I refuse to believe that Terence is the lead.
I think that Terence is being texted by the people that give out the awards. I think that that's their flub this year.
That's their flub.
They're texting this random dude named Terrence Page.
Yeah, my ballot's completely blank. I just fill them out as I go along and just say I'm right.
As you go along, you're like, oh man, I chose that from the beginning
to cover your tracks.
Exactly. And you know what? You can't see my paper, so you don't know if I'm lying or not. So there you go.
Exactly. We just have to trust each other. This is a trust system.
Because who are we if we can't trust movie buddies? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're gonna get a performance by Sufjan Stevens, which is gonna be strange.
Yeah, because he's a strange character.
Strange cat indeed.
Yep. Sufjan Stevens.
I actually do want to hear that perform because I don't think I've ever heard that guy before the movie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after the movie, I researched him and I was like, okay.
Illinois is a great album.
Okay.
Or Come On Feel the Illinois, whatever it's called. It's called both, kind of. But yeah, so that was like a thing that kind of scored my 10th grade year. I love that CD.
Well, that is interesting because I've never heard of it. So you know what? I need to listen to more stuff.
Yes.
But I actually want to hear all these performed out loud. Yes,
yeah.
Even the Greatest Showman tune, which Terrence knows and Joel knows. I'm not a fan of that movie, but the music is catchy as hell, and I do want to hear it.
That movie is awesome.
No, it's not.
It's family friendly, and it's very flaky, very superficial, but that movie is awesome, okay?
It's not.
Yes, it's the Lady Bird of musicals, okay?
It's all style, no substance.
The Greatest Showman, why?
In an annoying way. I think that they should have nominated Never Enough, personally.
That's a great song, too. I'm not going to lie about that.
That's the best scene in the movie for me.
Yeah, if I had to do what, Terrence? Well, I was just going to say that if I had to, pick, I would have chosen that one over all of them. But that whole movie just gives me a headache.
Take a Tylenol. Take a Tylenol.
Take a Tylenol.
Right?
Listen, Terrence, it's not funny when you're trying to impress someone that you're newly dating at a press screening and I take her to The Greatest Showman and we both hate it. I screwed up.
I have no comment on that. Boiler. Here we go.
Where should we be if nobody tried to find out what lies beyond?
Inside this room, all of my dreams become realities. And some of my realities become dreams.
Movies and movies, not life. These stories are beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
I'm supposed to be making a feature-length picture.
We're going to need a script.
My genre's thriller. What's yours? True rags to riches story. Must be a double feature.
Did you find another actor?
I'm a dude playing the dude disguised as another. James Bond.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. I am the father. Right.
That's great.
Love you, Star.
This is a great edit.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh, that was greatness.
The purpose of civilization is to be able to empathize with other people. And for me, the movies are like a machine that generates empathy. It lets you understand a little bit more about different hopes, aspirations, dreams, and fears. Nobody loves me.
That's a great movie. Inception. Oh, that was cool.
Something extraordinary is possible.
You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. As you climb inside of his skin, walk around in it.
What you represent to them is freedom.
If you want to have freedom, you gotta go where the freedom is.
I'm just trying to survive.
Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live. What are you talking about? Hope. Hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things. And no good thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm.
Always do the right
2001.
thing.
Oh man, Do the Right Thing. Oh, love that.
Right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Can I dream?
I think we both can. Here we go.
Oh, days.
That was a
awesome.
great.
So someone give that person a raise. Whoever edited that. That was such a great montage.
Fantastic.
That was amazing.
And that's the best part of the job, right? Getting to be in one of those. We're back. We're live from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. This is the 90th Academy Awards. You know, the very first Oscar ceremony was held right across the street at the Roosevelt Hotel back in 1929. At that Oscars, they gave out 2 awards for Best Picture. It's kind of what we did last year.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I thought it might be fun to read the first joke ever told at the Oscars 90 years ago. And thanks to the Academy Archive, which has
Are you
all this
serious?
stuff, I have it. And Douglas Fairbanks Sr. was the host of the show, and this was his opening joke. Christopher Plummer is tonight's nominee.
Oh wow! Wow!
I'm done.
His opening monologue was okay, but he's killing on these inside jokes.
I know. Dude, people give Kimmel so much crap, man. Like he's a funny dude. Like, what's up, baby driver? Editing.
What we hear has
Oh,
a
wait.
huge
Sound editing.
impact on the movie-going experience.
And sound editors create and prepare all sound elements for eventual mixing.
Not too different from what a musician does, which is something I know you are, and you're just as brilliant as being a singer as an actor.
Thank you, Asa. The only difference is that these guys get nominated for Oscars for it. Here are the nominees for achievement in sound editing.
Baby Driver, Julian Slater. Blade Runner 2049, Mark Mandini and Theo Green.
That's gonna be a tough category.
It's tough, man. But I'm hoping Dunkirk gets this one.
The Shape of Water,
Like, I think Blade Runner, but I do hope Dunkirk doesn't win too.
True.
Star Wars: The Last
And
Jedi,
Star Wars is great too.
and Ren Kleiss.
Give us some good news, baby.
And the Oscar goes to... Dun, dun.
Hey,
There you go.
Nice.
All right, so Terrence, are you 5 for 5?
No, I got that wrong. I would have Blade Runner though. Just
shit!
Yeah.
So
I should have
Joel,
went on my heart, but
hey, so that means we're all tied up again.
Yep.
4 out of 5.
Cool.
Okay. They won that for Master and Commander or something, I think. That's what they just said, which is very deserved. Love Master and Commander.
We haven't seen it. I gotta see that one.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'd like to thank the Academy, my awesome crew in Burbank, all my friends and colleagues at Warner Brothers, Chris and Emma, whoever you are. Thank you for including me in this amazing trip. It was an amazing film about an amazing event. Thank you. And all my love to my wife, Sue, and my son, Sam. And thank you for putting up with me prattling on about Stuka sirens for months. Hello, I'd like to thank the Academy for including me in this nomination. It's historic, and I think music editors
Good job, Victoria.
and I are very grateful.
What did you pick?
And that's it.
What'd you pick?
I'm done. Thank you very much.
All right, now Terrence, here's the unfortunate thing with hanging out with Joel is that he convinced me to not pick Dunkirk for sound mixing, but I went ahead with it anyways. But I know deep down that it shouldn't.
Okay.
Because you're a bastard, that's why. You convinced me with logic.
Tim Cabbagine and Mary H. Ellis. Blade Runner 2049. Ron Bartlett, Doug Hemphill, and Matt Ruth. Dunkirk. Greg Landacre, Gary A. Rizzo, and Mark Weinbergen. The Shape of Water. Christian Cook, Brad Zorn, and Glenn Gaultier. Star Wars: The Last Jedi. David Parker, Ren Kleiss, and
I love the porgs.
And the Oscar goes to Dunkirk.
All right, I chose it even though deep down I shouldn't have because Joel is an a-hole, so I got it right. So now Joel and I we're all 5 for 6, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Awesome. We're doing pretty good this year. I'm proud of ourselves.
Virtual high five.
I know, virtual high five indeed. Yes.
But you know what? I don't know. Like for me, it's like I don't know why I do it to myself. Like I feel like mixing and editing are always gonna be different, but it's never when the Academy does it, it's never. Pretty much whoever wins editing wins mixing. So
Yeah. It's typically the same one. Sometimes it's different, but
I'd like to thank ladies and gentlemen of Academy of Arts and Sciences. Thank you so much for bestowing
it's a pretty sweet bow tie.
on this sound crew for Dunkirk.
Hashtag bowtie goals.
Yeah, I'm digging that. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
To my cheerleading squad, Carrie Cashman, Jim, Grace, and Jake. To two gentlemen that bookend my career, Don Rogers, giving me flight, and to Kim Wong for giving me a safe landing. To Christopher Nolan, that entrusted us, encouraged us to try to make a difference in a soundtrack. Thank you so much.
So, Nancy and Oliver, I love you. Chris Nolan, thanks for making such a great movie that everybody saw it and got to hear our work. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Academy.
To my daughters, Luciana and Devin, I love you. Hang on to your dreams. They are so, so valuable. And to everybody at Full Sail University and my family, way up there somewhere, I don't know. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you.
I don't envy those guys. Sound mixing's a hard job. You gotta take Hans Zimmer's score, take the sound editor's work, take everything else, then you gotta mix everything to make sure it sounds, legit. So I have a lot of respect for them. Sound is not easy. Ooh. All right, commercial break, gentlemen. We're doing well so far. Terrence, you brought up a good point. Last year sucked in terms of how much we got right and how much we got wrong, but it's like almost we're in tune. It took us 4 tries, and we're finally doing it right this year.
4 times to try, for real.
Maybe it's Joel. Maybe he's the actual good luck charm.
Possibly. Maybe you should come more often.
I know. Maybe we should. But you know what? Let's hold it because this is our house, and I don't want any guests coming in just frivolously. You know what I'm saying? So.
Especially since he's like burning down your room and stealing your stuff.
He is stealing my stuff. He's like a little raccoon. He's just like eating food and like stealing shit and leaving. I'm like, Joel, what are you doing? He's like, don't worry about it.
Doing stuff. Mind your business. I don't care stuff.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think because, it took us a while to kind of get in tune with the Academy, but I think you and I just realized that we chose the films that the Academy would probably go for, and we also did more of like spreading out, okay, this movie's probably going to win this movie's going to probably win that, to where we didn't all lump in one movie that is winning everything. We're kind of spreading it out.
Yeah, I think too is like you said, we didn't go I tried not to go with my heart that I went into. I just went with what you said, what the Academy would pick. So.
Exactly, because I know deep down that you and I are going to have different answers than what they pick, but we got to start thinking like them. That's like the hardest part.
Yeah.
Let's see, they've done 6 categories out of 24, so we're a fourth of the way through.
All right, here you go. And for the long haul. For some reason, I love rewatching Dunkirk for some reason. It's like one of Nolan's shorter movies, but it's like the more and more I watch it, the more and more I love it.
Yeah, it's a really great war film. I think will stand up way better than The Darkest Hour, which is around the same subject matter. So it's like it just shows you which one people will probably go for. Yeah, Joel actually saw all the shorts, most of the shorts that were nominated. So he actually has in-tune knowledge of what's good and what's not.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see documentary shorts because I'm never able to. They don't package those with the other ones, at least not in Texas, it seems. But I did see the live-action and animated ones, and they were mostly good. Even the 3 that I didn't really care for, there was a lot to like about all of them. So, it's a good slew of nominees this year.
Okay,
honestly, better than last year.
I'm never able to watch it, so
yeah, better than last year. I think last year had some stuff that I just wasn't a fan of. I think I only liked one of the live action ones last year or something like that. It is pretty dire.
My favorite category last year, excluding the big ones, was Terrence and I, we gushed over this one the whole time, was a documentary feature. When you have the OJ documentary, you have I Am Not Your Negro, and you have all the other smaller ones. It's like, dude, this is like one of the strongest categories in this documentary feature. All right, now we are back, and I think they're doing the Governor Awards that they held earlier. Oh, the sci-fi, yeah.
Shout out to my friend Pierce. I don't even know if he's listening to this right now. He said he would, but he loves watching those, and he's like kind of bummed
the smaller ones.
The sci-tech. He's kind of bummed that they started doing that.
Oh. To be included on this broadcast, but are appreciated greatly nonetheless. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Where's Mom this year?
Mom said you're only presenting.
Oh, that's very sad. Hi, what do you do?
I'm married to Kate Caprio.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. All right. You got any pot? Do you have any pot? Sorry, I didn't realize we were on.
Stupid.
Did you ever think that Jimmy Kimmel would ever ask Steven Spielberg for pot live on air? That sounds pretty magical to me. Lupita Nyong'o.
Good evening. We are the two actors you keep hearing about, but whose names you have trouble pronouncing.
Actually, I've complained. Kumail Nanjiani is my stage name. My actual given Pakistani name is Chris Pine.
Stupid.
So you can imagine how annoyed I was when the white Chris Pine showed up. The real Chris Pine.
We are also immigrants. I'm from Kenya.
And I'm from Kenya's in the house. And I am from Pakistan and Iowa. Two places that nobody in Hollywood can find on a map.
And like everyone in this room,
So
and everyone watching at home, we are dreamers. We grew up dreaming of one day working in the movies. Dreams are the foundation of Hollywood, and dreams are the foundation of America.
And so, to all the dreamers out there, we stand with you.
Word.
He's been very vocal about that on Twitter. I respect him for that.
Now, the nominees for achievement in production design.
Production design.
Beauty and the Beast.
We all have Beauty and the Beast, right?
I got Blade Runner.
Okay. Oh, Terence is on that Blade Runner love.
Even I didn't particularly care for the movie that much, but
That's understandable. God, the bar alone.
I want Blade Runner to win, but I think
Blade Runner would be a good
Beauty and the
pick.
Beast, yeah.
I would be fine if we get this wrong.
It's a strong
I'd be
feeling.
fine with that too.
Yeah. Hey, Shape of Water's got some pretty good design as well.
Yeah.
It does.
This is actually a pretty strong category, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I have no problems with any of these.
And the Oscar goes to... The Shape
Wow. We were both
Lupita,
wrong.
you did me wrong! You did me wrong, Lupita!
All
She
right.
accidentally showed it to the camera.
Yeah. Okay, so we all got that wrong.
Okay.
That's actually not a bad pick. I mean, I didn't think they'd go for it.
I was
but-
originally going for that. Remember, I changed my mind on the on Brian's.
Because I convinced him.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
So don't ever blame me for anything ever again. I'm just kidding. Buddy.
That's true. I convinced you to switch to Beauty and the Beast.
Which is, I mean, it's honestly as believable as anything.
Makes sense. So
It's not a bad choice to switch to.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, I mean,
considering they went for Alice in Wonderland and stuff, it made sense. But it makes more sense that Shape of Water gets it. To be completely honest.
First of all, thanks to all the Canadian crew who are partying right now at the Palais Royale in Toronto. This is for you.
the guy looks like Ed Helms in the sunglasses.
Guillermo. And their wonderful stories so people like us can help shape their worlds. Thanks to Miles Dale, David Greenbaum, Nancy Italy, Matthew Greenfield, and everyone at Fox Searchlight. Please keep making films, wonderful films like this. Louis Seguera, Dan Louston would not be up here without your support.
Nigel Churchill and all the amazing art department and construction and paint crew in Toronto. Thank you, and my wonderful people right here.
I mean, because we mentioned on Brian's podcast, like, the lab, the apartments, the theater. Every single set had great production design.
It's great period. It's great period design. It's very 70s, and yeah.
Yeah, I do like the atmosphere for it.
Shape of Water. I can't wait for you to watch it.
Byron, Carl, Brenton, Nigel, William, Dave, and Dave, Mark, Trace, Matthew, Marina, and Donnie. Thank you so much for getting this for me.
That's Ed Helms. I'm convinced it's Ed Helms. That's what.
He's in disguise.
Yeah, he's in disguise. All right, Del Toro. This is the first of many, probably to sweep up.
I hope not. Though. I really hope.
It might sweep up.
It might, but I don't want to change. I don't want to.
Next nominee for original song was composed for the animated feature Coco by the Oscar winner
Could hear Remember Me.
Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. In the movie, this song pulls a 12-year-old Mexican boy from the land of the living across the border to the land of the dead, all for the love of his family. Because in the afterworld, there are no wolves. Anyway, whether sung as a lullaby or a joyous celebration, this song ultimately shows the power of music to bind generations and bring people back to life, literally and figuratively. And now, performing Remember Me, please welcome 3 of the artists from the movie soundtrack: Gael García Bernal, Miguel, and Natalia Lafourcade. Viva Mexico!
I haven't seen this movie since theaters.
I need to buy it. It just came out.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I wish they would have actually sung in Spanish.
Yeah.
And kind of went the full mile with it.
Yeah. That would have been very cool. Great song, man. Great song.
Supporting actress is up next. Dave Chappelle. When they called Dave Chappelle about this? Good stuff. All right, commercial time. Goodbye, John Legend.
Apologize to the clown. Buy cleaning supplies. Email.
I'm good. All right. That was a great little song there. Yeah, I kind of because we heard about Coco exploding in Mexico before it came over here, and I kind of wish like we'd be able to see it in its true form, like you know how that song is sung in Spanish. But you know, I'm cool with what they did. It was his mic a little low, or did he sound a little timid to you?
Kind of both of them did, and in fact, it's weird because Mary J. Blige did to me too.
Yeah, it might be the sound.
It might be the sound. It felt like it was a little bit awkward vocally, but in both cases, maybe that won't be the case for everybody, but it was for them.
I can tell you guys that I took 4 like live broadcast classes in school. And it's hard as hell to do those control panels, like do video, audio. You have to have a director telling you switch to camera 3, camera 4, have audio from 2. It's like, I know it's insane, but come on now. This is watched by millions of people. This isn't a news broadcast.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We've been recording for almost an hour and a half, and we've only done 7.
Yeah.
This is usually how it goes, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we don't get this like the surprises until like maybe like hour 3.
Well, actually, the first big surprise could happen with the supporting actress. They could throw a ringer and do a Laurie Metcalf or something.
Which I hope.
I hope not. Not for that category though. Not for that one. Not for that one.
A party pooper.
I know. I'm sorry, but look, Fervent Roze is fine in it though. But it's like I don't see. Where I don't see an Oscar-winning performance in that. I'm sorry, Joe. I know you love it.
It's not like a loud, big performance, but it's just subtle greatness, and that's why I think it's better than Allison Janney. She's good. She's good. It's a one-note role, and I think that for me, Laurie Metcalf plays a mother who just isn't understanding how to communicate with her daughter. And that's the moving thing. We just watched it again. You know, I know that Chase told you that before recording. We just watched it again before the show. And she's just not understanding how to communicate with her daughter. And because they have such differing but big personalities. And, I just think it's a tough, moving, subtle performance. And I think it's the one that I want to win because of that. Allison Janney's good. She does more with it, like, in terms of, you know, physically on screen than I think it has on the page. There's the character is limited by the fact I've said it before and I'll say it again. The character is limited by the fact that they didn't have the real Lavana on set, and so we're having memories. We're having memories of her from Tanya, and it just makes it one note. But show's back.
Okay.
I know actors like motivation, so we're sweeping the pot. Johnny? A trip to sunny Lake.
Oh my god. I hope people know that The Price is Right is aired on CBS. I don't know how they're getting the rights to spoof this right now.
Well, they don't have to, actually.
I know, but like it's just
for parody purposes, they're protected by that.
But still, yeah, I'm surprised no one's called someone's lawyer up and be like, "Yo, don't be doing this."
It's just one of the many reasons our next presenter wanted to live in America. She has all the awards there are, including an Oscar, and this is why.
Always the hurricanes blow. Always the population grows.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a bonus episode of Reel Me In, a movie podcast where typically we do a normal weekly normal shows, but this is not normal. We're doing our live Oscar coverage, the 90th Academy Awards, if you will, and joining me is my co-host, my cohort of every episode every week, unless I blackmail him or kill him, just something really graphic. It is the Joel. Joel, how are we doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Here's some help to the police. Chase did it. I'm just kidding. So
we're going to take the microphone away now because you just gave me up. And then, this is actually Joel's first time covering with me. He's in the same room as me, so we won't have any, hopefully not too many fights. But the gentleman that I always do the Oscar coverage with and the nominations and everything for is this our fourth or fifth one, Terence?
Fourth.
It is our fourth one. So, we've been doing it for a long time. And speaking of the Terence, he is over there. Terence, how are we doing today?
Doing good. Hopefully I can beat you this time in the Oscar ballot. So.
Well, that's just not going to happen because I'm going to kick Terrence's ass. And he knows it. He's okay with it.
In my life, you're probably right.
Well, Terence, since tonight is the night, just real quick before the ceremony starts, what category is going to have the biggest surprise? Just one category, biggest surprise. What do you got?
Biggest surprise. For some reason, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Best Picture. I think, like I said before, it's like I think we'd be able to come in and steal something. I think that's the category you can do it for.
Okay, so Joel, what about you? What is your surprise category?
I think it's going to be the same thing. I think that we are not prepared for whatever's going to win Best Picture because really, like I was saying on Thursday or on Friday, it's going to be it could be any of four. Like I think that Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, and The Shape of Water, each of them could win for various different reasons because they've been spreading the love the critics have been this year. So, what about you?
I agree. No, I think you two are both right. I think Get Out will probably win either the big one or multiple ones that we're just not ready for. And just to go around the horn real quick, my number one of 2017, because after this ceremony, I don't want to ever talk about that year again unless Joel puts a gun in my head. My number one was Logan, obviously very blockbuster heavy, but I think it deserves that spot. Joel, what was your number one of last year?
I did very much enjoy Logan. Barely missed my list, but, my number one was Lady Bird. Just everything about that movie spoke to me. Terence, what was yours?
Mine was Call Me By Your Name. That movie was just realistic, authentic, and everything right with cinema today. So,
and that was Chase's and my number two.
Yeah, so we were right there with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is starting. And they're going old school with the animation here. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Now, just to let you guys know, as usual, Terrence is an hour ahead, which means we'll get done at midnight, and he'll be tired as balls tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to start working in the morning, so should be great.
We all have work in the morning except for Joel, and he gets to relish in that. So
lucky.
Yeah,
lucky.
Exactly.
I want to look like Armie Hammer.
Okay, turn it way up.
That was interesting.
I really want her to win that, but it's probably going to go to Princess, so.
It's best actor favorite Gary Oldman. If you
Technically a certain way.
Well, nobody holds me. The least I require is respect.
Boom.
Olympia Dukakis in Moonstruck is one of my favorite supporting actress wins of all time.
I don't think I've ever... what's up, Mahershala? I don't think I've ever seen Moonstruck. Yeah.
It's a great movie, and she's amazing in it. Written by the guy who did Doubt.
Okay.
God, I loved him in Moonlight so much.
The impression they left elevated each film, each experience. Here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Mary J. Blige, Mudbound.
Be right there. I don't want you working for them. I won't be working for them. I'll be working for us.
Allison Jane,
Like, I feel like every scene she did, she kind of like stole the show.
Training for the Olympics.
Can't argue with that.
So you want money?
No, I just wanted to see you.
You're a taker. Every cent I made went to your skating and you took it. What do you want?
Leslie Manville, Phantom Thread.
I'm very fond of her.
Well, you're very fond of her, are you? Well, in that case.
You don't want your clown on my
Shut up, Emily.
Shut right up. Don't pick a fight with me, you certainly won't be alive.
That's a great TV thing.
Right through you, maybe you end up on the floor. Understood?
She's so good in that movie.
Yeah.
Lori Metcalf, Lady
She's Joe. She's not even in the audience. Like, come on, Joe. Why should she get the award?
My name is Lady Bird.
Well, actually, it's not, and it's ridiculous.
Call me Lady Bird like you said you would.
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you're going to pull yourself up and not expect everybody.
Oh, I see. That was a great scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a good opening. This is the only one I...
Years you don't talk. Now you can shut your mouth. Damn you, person. You don't understand. Couldn't understand that if you tried your whole life.
She was fine in the movie. Nothing more.
There we go.
Oh boy. Well, there you go. All right. Well, we are 7 for 9.
Lori was wrong.
Okay.
You're not going to convince Terence this late in the game.
Trying though. Did you?
See, and the crowd agrees, Joe. The crowd agrees.
Terence is going to cut you dry by the end of this. Like,
Okay, nothing further from the truth. Thank you to the Academy. My fellow nominees, you represent everything that is good and right and human about this profession. You are all extraordinary. Stephen Rogers, look what you did. Look what you did. You're a brilliant writer. Thank you for the gift of Lavana. I did not see this coming. You did. You give new meaning to the word friend. To my I, Tanya family, the magnificent Margot Robbie, the fearless Craig Gillespie, a cast and crew and Bird that elevated my work. To Tom and Brian, Leon, 30 West, my team Janny, Leslie Siebert, Chris Henze, Alana Rice, Karen Sanfilippo. We've been together a long time. Thank you for all of your work. Joanne Woodward, I want to thank you for your encouragement and generosity that gave me the confidence to think I could pursue a career in acting. To my mother and father, Jay, my family of friends, the staff at GATA, you know who you are. I love you, and this is for Hal. You're always in my heart. Thank you very much.
Allison Jannings is somewhat inspirational because I saw the round table, and she said that her career didn't start until like 37 years old. Like, she started late in the game, so you kind of have to give her mad respect for jumping late into a very competitive field, and then now she's an Oscar winner.
And, she was so good in the way back in like 2013 too. So it's like she was so funny in that movie.
I never saw that, so you'll have to comment on it.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Way back.
Yeah, she was good in that. I think the movie's only okay, but she's really good in that movie.
What, Joel? Like Joe, we gotta have a separate podcast about the movies we don't like and we like. Oh man.
Listen, Terrence, this is exactly why we work well together, because we agree on like 2% of the movies.
Wow.
Yeah, Lady Bird is a much better movie than.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm just messing with Terrence.
Let me be the neutral party here. At least we can all agree that Octavia Spencer probably shouldn't have been in this category.
It should have been Hong Chow for Downsizing. She was great in that movie, and it's not a great movie, but it's a great performance. And
I don't know, like Terrence. What about you? Is there someone that you'd swap out?
Honestly, like the supporting actresses this year, I only had like 4 because nothing. Other than that, nobody really impressed me that much for me to put them in. But Octavia Spencer's like default for me. It wasn't a great performance though, but it's like whatever. She's just there like for me to fill the spot.
Yeah. I mentioned this before, and I firmly believe that if they wanted to go kind of ballsy with it and they wanted to kind of go for a blockbuster and get kind of a young nominee in there, I would have been totally fine with Daphne Keane from Logan
or Brooklyn Kimberly Prince from the Florida Project. Great performance.
Yeah.
Which they were campaigning her for that, even though she's the main character, because they always do that with kids. But and that's exactly where Daphne Keane would have fit.
You know what? It's got the Brittany. The chick from Florida Project, the one that played the mom.
Bria Vinate, yeah, the mom, yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's wonderful in that movie.
And she's going to be in. Chase will love this. She's going to be in Harmony Korine's next movie, The Beach Bum, with Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, she's going to be in that.
You know what? That fits her personality.
Yes, it does. Absolutely. She certainly fits into that kind of scene that he works in. I think, especially with the Florida Project. So.
Good stuff indeed. Yeah, the acting one so far, pretty much what we thought.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem with the SAG Awards is like, once we know who they pick, it's pretty much going to be that same...
So we're looking at Oldman and McDormand. We'll get there, of course, but...
Oh, please. I don't want Oldman. I don't want
Oldman.
We don't want
No, I'm sorry. We're looking at them winning. I'm not saying I want him to win. I want Timothy Chalamet to win.
Yeah, we all agree that Chalamet should win.
Either Timothy Chalamet or Daniel Kaluuya. I would be fine with both of those. I didn't see Denzel, but.
But don't worry, it wasn't a Denzel.
Yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that it's I've heard actually conflicting things, that it's actually kind of not a good performance in a not good movie, and then also that it's a great performance in a not good movie. So I've heard both.
It's the latter. It's not a good performance. I mean, it's a good. I don't know. It's not a Denzel performance and not a good movie. So
it's not Fence's level.
No.
Right. Yeah. Fence's was like. Yeah,
he was in that. Whatever.
I thought he was great in Fences, but I've heard that he's not as good in that one. But I can't say for myself.
I think with that one is like you could have had James Franco in that one, but it's like since it's controversy, they like.
I'll tell you why I don't think that lines up very well, but later.
Hollywood, California. Are you guys still with us? Is everyone okay? Everything good?
And we are back.
Well, this is a fun part of the show. Our next presenters come to us from a galaxy far, far away. They are the stars of the biggest movie of the year. I'm excited to introduce them, but the truth is, I think about my 9-year-old self. I wish he was here because he would be so much more excited.
That's hilarious.
My 6-year-old self. Really? Well, you should have taken better care of him.
Listen, just read the teleprompter, you little bastard. I know you're not
Here to present the award for Best Animated Short Feature, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Kelly Marie Tran, Oscar Isaac, Mark Hamill, and BB-8.
That's awesome. That's great. I want that kid to be in the next movie, whatever it is.
There he is.
There you go.
BB-8, I love you. Come here.
That's a big thing right there.
I know, it's a big freaking puppet.
Yeah, it's great. I'm also here to pick up my monthly check under the Jedi pension plan. Apparently, they never end. BB-8 wants to know why he's the only one not in the tuxedo.
It's delicate. No designer would dress them.
I think it's robot discrimination.
Oh, wow.
Is it?
This next award is for the films that follow the rule. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Here are the nominees.
Animated short.
Animated short film. Dear Basketball. Glenn Keane and Cole.
And that's the only one I saw, so I'm just going to go with that one.
Well, I saw that one. By default, because it was in front of cars.
Negative Space is what I want to win,
Ooh,
but
that one
I'm
looked really
guessing
good.
Dear Basketball wins.
That one looked pretty good, the
Yeah.
Negative Space one.
And the Oscar goes to. Don't say La La Land. Don't say La La Land. Dear Basketball.
Hey, there we go.
All right,
Hey,
so we got that one.
it's from Kobe Bryant, and he's about to walk up on the Oscar stage next to Mark Hamill, which is just the weirdest thing. But on that note, the movie has a score by John Williams, which is so fascinating to me.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't like them. I didn't like it very much, the movie, but yeah, it was the only one of the five that I didn't like very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Kobe Bryant has an Oscar.
5-time NBA champion.
I know, right?
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This man's standing on stage with an Oscar.
That dude is tall.
I know. He is a tall mofo.
The message for all of us, whatever form you're
He
treating,
looks so uncomfortable.
is through passion and perseverance that the impossible is possible.
I don't know if it's possible. I mean, as basketball players,
There's the mic up!
They just raised it an entire foot. Yeah. I didn't know it went that high.
That was great.
Great.
Thank you, Molly Carter. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And to my wife, Vanessa, our daughters, Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca, ti amo con tutto il mio cuore. You are my inspiration.
Good lord.
There you go.
John
See?
Williams.
There you go. Good old Johnny Dubs.
Well, he's also nominated for score, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he was there. I was like, well, he's not just
He
supporting.
did a good score for Dear Basketball. I think Terence will agree with me. It's a really you can tell it's John Williams, very orchestral. Okay.
I've got a question. How do you always know what BB is saying?
I'm fluent in Yiddish.
Wow.
Okay, but how does BB know it's presenting to a word?
Are you kidding? He's the only one that came to rehearsal.
Right. We were all at that party together.
Yeah, we had a thing with a guy.
Yeah, good point. Here are the nominees.
Kelly Marie Tran, adorable. Oh my god, get off the screen! I'm tired of seeing it!
Gotta see that one.
I know. It's on Netflix. We had
Apparently
no excuse.
very dark.
Coco! Coco! No! Get out of here. I feel bad that I missed that one.
Yeah.
I could have easily saw that one too.
And the Oscar goes to
Coco.
Viva Latin America.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I was going for that Baby Boss.
The baby boss. The boss baby driver. Ha! Okay.
Oh my god. Don't ever say that in the same sentence again. Which one was that? Oh.
Like honestly, like I'm satisfied with all the winners so far.
Yeah.
Even though I got some of them wrong, I'm satisfied with them.
Yeah, I'm actually cool with all the winners, even the categories that I haven't seen yet.
Thank you to the Academy. We're so happy. Coco
This makes up for that Brave win in 2013.
Enormous love to my gigantic inner woven family, and most especially my wife, my rock, Corey Ray.
Such a great movie.
God, and Lee Unkrich also directed Toy Story 3. So good. There he is.
Yep.
This genius.
He was young when he directed. Or no, it's him, right? Never mind.
Yeah, that's him.
Share this with our immensely talented cast and crew, as well as the executive teams at Disney and Pixar. Thanks for the support of my wife Laura, my 3 kids, Hannah, Alice, Max.
Him and Pete Docter are probably my favorite directors they rotate, because Pete Docter did Up and Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Without your endlessly beautiful culture and
Oh my God, Jimmy Kimmel put him in the audience.
There you go. I think he did that last year too. I think they
he was on the side door because they did that bit where they had the tourists come in.
Oh right, yeah.
children can grow up seeing characters in movies that look and talk and live like they do. Marginalized people deserve to feel like they belong. Representation matters.
Yep.
My man.
And it's a great movie too.
Here we go.
He voiced
Nice.
Miguel, right?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
that's
Little Miguel.
Yeah. Forgot his Anthony Gonzalez, I think.
Yeah.
Name is. Yeah. Man, I'm so happy. That
Thank
was my
you.
number 7 last year. I loved
Great
it.
movie.
It could honestly have been even higher. I don't know. That was just the mood I was in, but great movie.
So good. From a fantastic woman. She's probably gonna introduce another song, I believe. Maybe.
Thank you so much for this moment.
I want to invite
you to open your heart
and your
and
feelings,
your feelings,
feel
the reality,
to feel love. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Oh yeah, Mystery of Love. Perhaps.
Our third nominated original song is from
Yep.
the movie Call Me By Your Name.
Hey, here we go.
Here we go.
Love is a mysterious thing, and first love even more of a challenge, right?
Composers
Sophie and Steven's song explore the new and surprising emotions the film's 17-year-old protagonist Elio experienced when an American graduate student, Oliver, comes to stay from the summer.
Here to
perform Mystery of Love is composer Sophia Stevens.
I want her to narrate everything from now on in English. Oh, nice.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you again.
Love his suit.
It's good. It's a good song. Yeah. I hate to interrupt just real quickly. This played at the end credits, not the beginning credits, right?
No, this was in the middle of the movie, I think.
Middle of
the movie.
Or maybe it was at the beginning.
The last song was on Visions of Gideon.
Yeah, I think that was the first song too.
Okay. Because I remember, I just forgot where the placement was. So good.
Actually, would have nominated the other song too. Visions of Gideon.
Yeah.
The way it ended the movie.
Yeah. All the music in that movie kind of captured the setting perfectly. That kind of like European flavor. You guys weren't kidding. He is a weird dude. His jacket's very colorful.
It's a great song.
Fantastic.
Luca Guadagnino.
Should have
That's
been nominated.
actually get nominated.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you guys can agree. You guys can agree on that.
Yeah.
Really, like, yeah, nominated for best director. Well, it's hard to take anyone out. I would pick I would probably take Greta Gerwig out, but Joe probably hit me even more. So.
Joel's not going to allow you to do that. He's definitely not going to allow you to do that.
Greta Gerwig should win because it was an effortless directorial effort.
We can.
Joe, she directed her autobiography. I mean, Saoirse Ronan was like pretty much Greta Gerwig in character.
No.
I'm sorry. I love you, Joe. But I'm just saying.
They're having a Lady Bird argument.
To quote Adrian Monk.
Oh, here we go.
to quote.
Joel, I thought we were done with this for today.
To quote Adrian Monk, no.
Well, there's really nothing we can do about it. The director nominees are set.
No, we can
including the one who should win.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, I did want Guadagnino to be in there.
But at the expense of who though? Like honestly, like who could be eliminated? And Terence, you really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have taken out Nolan, Peele, and Anderson because I generally go for my top 5 if I'm not, or my top 6 really, but my top 5, you know.
I mean,
I would have put Guadagnino, Matt Reeves for War for the Planet of the Apes, and David Lowery for A Ghost Story. That's what I would have put in there.
I can see what you go with like you said, Nolan, Peele, and Anderson. Like I can replace any one of those 3 out and put like Guadagnino in it. Because originally, when I watched Dunkirk, I said maybe Nolan should not be up there, but watching it over and over again, he should. But at the moment, it should be Guadagnino, like in that category.
Yeah. He has such an eye for the formal qualities of that, all that story, and it is just such an eye for symmetry. I really wish he wasn't, but alas.
Well, at least, it's a pretty big category, but at least that movie will win adapted screenplay. Like, at least it will win some type of big award.
Yeah. I'm hoping that like it'll probably win Best Picture too. So
it just sneaks in there at the last moment.
I think it would be really, really funny. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I think it would be really funny if out of nowhere Darkest Hour won Best Picture and everyone went insane.
It would actually be really hilarious if, since no one's been talking about it, the Post just sweeps in there and it's like, hey, we're going to lead the charge. Like, what? Where'd you come from?
There you go. Literally only nominated for 2 things, I think, right?
That Meryl Streep, yeah.
That's the Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close of this year. Picture and Acting Award, you know?
You mean it's Extremely Loud and Incredibly Annoying? Like
I didn't see it.
Extremely Loud and Incredibly Annoying.
I'm telling you, man, that kid in that movie, my God.
Way too loud and far too close. I don't know. I didn't see it. I missed it. I don't even think it really properly opened here.
Do yourself a favor, honestly.
Do yourself a favor. Well, thank you for the recommendation.
Thank you. I will definitely go see it. I'm just kidding. No, but I didn't. I don't even think it properly opened here. Like, honestly...
It was like a limited release type of
thing. It
was
a very limited release, and it was in a time in Dallas where they just didn't really open that stuff very widely, even in art house theaters. So I just missed it, and it came out... I think it finally came around, like, after the Oscars had already played. But I just didn't have time for it, so...
I mean, I just watched it on demand, or, like, Netflix it or whatever like that, so I didn't go see it in the theater.
Gotcha.
So. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have wasted a lot of money.
What if Paul Thomas Anderson randomly won Best Director?
That would be hilarious. We're talking about everyone else except for him. He's the one that wins.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Yeah, because he's been nominated several times to where, like, it's almost like, at this point, if he did win, I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
And they're doing a Shining reference. We are back.
Our staff is hard at work.
Wow, that's funny. Overlook Hotel.
That's cool.
Oh, that's great. I don't know why they did... Oh, okay, Academy Museum. Got it.
Welcome back to the
That's one of the greatest movies ever made, so I like that.
This reminds me of one of my favorite ceremonies was when Billy Crystal hosted when Return of the King was nominated.
Yeah.
It was one of the funniest ceremonies I've ever seen, and this one's doing well so far. I appreciate it.
Tommy Holland and Gina Rodriguez up in the house.
Tommy Holland.
Tommy Holland.
She was so good at Annihilation.
She was, dude.
Demonstrate that anything is possible, and that even the most fantastic images found in the pages of a screenplay
That's what we're talking about.
an on-screen reality.
Effects artists working in concert with virtually every department apply their expertise to serve the story and to make the audience believe that even an ordinary man can climb walls, spin webs, and swing through the air.
Here are the nominees for achievement in visual effects.
Hits chest very loudly. That's my Spider-Man. Alright, visual effects. Here we go. Yeah.
I love that they used part of that opening shot.
Oh, yeah. That was all visual effects.
Yeah.
There it is.
That can be a sleeper
that's
too.
pretty impressive work right there.
It's impressive work. It's just
it doesn't belong in the same
No.
league as the others, but it's impressive.
Oh, the opening battle.
Yeah. Oh man, that moment too.
Yeah,
oh
that
yeah.
shot.
Yeah, that was a great moment. Yeah.
But for me, this.
Oh, here it is. Look how beautiful this movie looks.
That's the
These are
only
real
thing good about
apes.
that.
Yeah, look at that, man. Oh, that's what I want to win, but we'll see.
And the Oscar goes to
Blade Runner chicken. There we go.
Ah,
Yep.
Terrence, you son of a bitch. You finally won one.
I won it too.
I went with the war. I know. I went for the odd man out. That's okay. I went for the ape on the horse, not the dark horse. Congratulations.
Wow, Chase, that was so clever.
That's not a bad pick either. Hey, none of that. Okay.
Don't you see how we're like an old married couple? It's great.
We've been married for at least 50 years. Well, you know what? I can't be mad at this. Blade Runner's a good
it's
choice.
great work. Like 4 of these could have won, and I would have been happy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Academy members of the Academy. It's a great honor. Thank you, Denis Villeneuve, whose guts are.
I think this is pretty much a lock for cinematography now.
Probably.
Since visual effects is really...
You never know.
I don't know if it's a lock, but it's certainly a strong possibility. That's what I'm predicting wins. I think that might be next.
Well, I just say that because visual effects is a heavy part of cinematography and the visual look of it, so...
It could be that, they go for that too. I want them to go for Shape of Water, though.
This guy looks like a composer.
That's for real.
Yeah.
My family, especially for putting up with the crazy hours of the last 22 years. Hopefully my boys Boston and Jackson are watching right
They're playing the
now.
music.
And to all the people
Wait, where's Lakeith at? Oh, please pop out. Get out!
To all my friends in Montreal, merci beaucoup. This is for you.
Where's Lakeith at?
Imagine if you get that done, out.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that would have been hilarious if they stuck with that joke.
I've lost track of my score, so I'll just count.
Joel, put like a check mark or like an X next to him, like in big
Should've done
font,
that.
so you can see it.
All right.
There you go. All right.
Maybe cinematography.
It's all about love, Murph.
That was actually kind of perfect. That was a perfect impression.
That's true. That's true that we make the movie in production, but we sculpt the movie in the editing room.
Film editing.
Where real magic happens by cutting those
Wait.
frames together on a precise
editing.
order that creates an emotional impact and tells a story.
I got Dunkirk for editing.
Yeah, Joel's got Dunkirk as well, and I'm gonna go with the Odd Man Baby Driver.
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice, too.
Yeah, I mean, Mark has convinced me.
If they go with Shape of Water, like I'll shoot myself right now.
Yeah, that's impressive editing.
But hey, Dunkirk is my heart pick. And she won at the Spirit Awards last night for I, Tonya. They chose that scene. That was a good sequence.
Yeah.
Just the whole burning the building in general.
And the Oscar goes to
Dunkirk.
Hey, there we go.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I'm happy to get that one wrong. I'll do it real fast.
Sorry.
You know what? With Dunkirk winning these awards, I can kind of see maybe Christopher Nolan kind of sneaking in to win maybe Best Director.
Possibly.
It'll be interesting
Because
if that happens.
best editing is a good indicator on the bigger awards. That's one of the...
Yeah, but not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Who knows? I mean...
Right.
But we kind of knew that Dunkirk was going to get this, so...
Yeah.
So this is the most awesome thing that can happen to a guy.
And this is good penance on the Oscars part for not even nominating him for Inception.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Best movie of 2010, best film editing of, like, some of the best film editing of the decade, I think.
So wait a minute. He edits a linear film, doesn't get nominated. Edits a non-linear film, gets nominated. There you go.
Right.
Actually,
that's life.
Well,
That's
Inception's only kind of linear. I guess
Kind
it does,
of, but
it
it's
does-
more linear
it's
than
more linear than
Dunkirk.
this, yeah. Dunkirk is Christopher Nolan's most ambitious use of time.
Yeah.
I'm convinced of that. Yeah, I mean he doesn't use it as an actual plot point, but sort of, I guess, but not like an overt one, and it's stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning work. Nolan is one of our greats.
Totally agree.
So happy.
Terrence, I don't think I asked you. Did you? Because I saw Dunkirk twice. I saw it once in IMAX and once in regular. Did you see it in IMAX?
Yeah, so IMAX Telepath showing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that little moment just now between Lee Smith and Matthew McConaughey because, of course, Smith edited Interstellar. Just a neat little thing. Obviously, they know each other probably. Neat thing.
I know editing isn't the most glamorous category, but I don't know if you know this, but before Dunkirk, when they went into the editing room, it was originally a romantic comedy starring Reese Witherspoon.
Good stuff.
That's really, really funny. It's one of those simple laughs that he nails.
Oh, yeah.
Simple jokes.
Without the people you're thanking. But there's another group that I think deserves our thanks even more because without them, none of us would be here. So I want to thank, I want to take a moment to thank the people who actually go to see the movies you make. Tonight we thank the movie-going...
So you're gonna pull that prank like you did last year and bring him in the room because that was cool.
So awkward, but cool.
It was cool.
I don't want us to just clap. Applause is nice, but I want to really thank them. So the people you see on screen right now, they are across the way at the TCL Chinese Theater.
Oh no.
They don't know where you can see them. We're watching them on one of those cameras that have vision in the night. What do they call it? Night vision cameras?
Vision in the night cameras, did they?
To see a sneak preview of the movie A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it would be nice if we got grouped together to go over there and thank them in person.
He's doing it again.
Wow.
Just reverse, I think. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna brag?
Okay, we're looking for stars. Ansel, would you like to come with me? That would be very kind of you. Yes. I mean, who else? Mark, would you? Oh, they would get a big kick out of seeing Luke Skywalker. That would be wonderful. Yeah, definitely. Guillermo, you want to come with us? You know, you're nominated in every category, so this would potentially be problematic. Oh, good. Guillermo?
Oh, he's always up for that. That's hilarious.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I want that to go viral everywhere. That's amazing.
I hope someone films this.
Yeah.
Hey, Wonder Woman.
Wow, Wonder Woman and Lupita.
Nice.
Let's
Wonder
do it.
Woman, Wonder Woman, and Luke Skywalker. And
Hey,
Jennifer
I'll be
Lawrence
there,
is
maybe.
going. So Katniss.
Man, these people are cool. They're all down for it. Dude, Del Toro is like the most like.
And Hugh Jackman. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Margot Robbie. Okay.
They're doing it again, just in reverse.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Good on them. That's cool.
Oh, hey, look, that was totally like
Wow. Thanks for the planned advertisement.
No, that was casual. What are you talking about?
Let's just whip the camera down. Oh, look, someone's on their phone.
Instagram.
Dumb. Yeah, just like, what the... Alright. It's the same commercials. What the hell? So that's cool. I am really disappointed because I've gotten 4 wrong so far, and I hate myself.
It's okay, Trey. It's just okay, Chief. You can come back.
I know. I've only gotten 9 right, and I've gotten 4 wrong.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 right.
Ugh.
Wow.
I should have just went with my gut on the ones that I got wrong.
I gotten 2 wrong.
Oh, I hate you guys.
Wait, that doesn't seem right because I thought that I was down some. Hold on.
Because you got documentary wrong.
Right, 1.
Then you got the first 2 categories wrong. I forgot which one it was, though.
2. Oh.
Which one?
No, we haven't done cinematography yet. Oh.
No.
Okay, so...
Oh, you got production design wrong.
1, 2. So I have only gotten 2 wrong. But I feel like that's wrong because I was down 2 before this point. Sorry, guys. I think out loud sometimes.
And they called me the cheater.
You got visual effects correct.
Yeah, it looks like I've only gotten 2 wrong.
Wow. So you've gotten 12 right so far?
Yeah,
how dare you?
12.
How dare you?
That's weird. That's way better than last year. Last year I tanked. I think I got fewer. I got fewer than half, like, overall.
I think I only got maybe 6.
Right? Yeah. Terence and I did terribly.
Yeah, I mean, I was probably close to that. I can't remember, but yeah, it was
the only 2 that I was locked in last year was Best Picture with Moonlight and Mahershala Ali for supporting actor. Everything else was fair game. I was like, I honestly didn't know where anything else was going.
But you know what I think it was? The reason why I tanked last year, because 2016's movies were kind of mediocre for me. None of them stood out as great.
I guess kind of, yeah. Because I was so high on Moonlight that I really didn't pay attention to anything else.
There were 2. No, there was 1 movie, and that was Moonlight that I gave an A+.
Yeah.
Same thing in 2015 for me. It was only Creed. 2014.
Whiplash for me.
I think there were a few in 2014 actually. 2 Days, One Night was one for me that I loved. Whiplash is definitely up there, but Under the Skin.
Yes, that too.
And Birdman and Inherent Vice. Those are the 4 for me.
I think 2014 is the best year that I know for quality movies. You got, like you said, Birdman.
Well,
you got Great 2. Honestly,
I'll say that 5 or 6 movies from 2011 are in my top 10 of the decade so far. So I'm gonna have to say that year is kind of the epitome of greatness. My number 1 of the decade so far is from 2011. So it's a separation.
Separation.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in the commercial advertising. It's pretty much the same 5 over and over again. And it looks like ABC ran out of money. Disney, why don't you throw some money towards your television division? I don't understand why.
It's not like they don't have spare change laying around. So.
Yeah. I mean, they are kind of strapped for cash.
There's been 13.
Have you even seen a movie trailer though? On anything?
We saw the Mary Poppins Returns teaser.
Oh, that doesn't really count. I don't know.
That definitely does not count. But all right, we are back, and they're going over to the theater.
That's awesome snacks, though.
We have a 6-foot sub, and
I have 9 correct and 4 wrong.
Ansel has a hot dog cannon. And Arnie has a hot dog cannon.
Someone's got a hot dog cannon?
Don't scare Good job. So, Colin, you come in and we'll distract them, and then we'll bring everybody in as a surprise.
That's hilarious.
That is awesome.
They have candy baskets.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
I don't know if you know who we are.
Wonder Woman is in the building.
Wow.
That's gotta be such a great surprise.
Yeah.
It's not just her, too. They don't know it.
I just want to say right up that there is a strong aroma of marijuana in First of all, I have an announcement to make. You are live on the Oscars right now.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
So we were talking about our appreciation for people who go to the movies, and those are you people. So we wanted to say thank you to the moviegoers. Say thank you to the moviegoers, everybody.
Oh, God. That was terrifying. Oh, a huge wave of thank you.
It was strangely ominous.
Baby driver. He's got a hot dog machine. Dumbledore's got a sandwich.
Oh my gosh, look at that sandwich. What? I didn't know that they made sandwiches that big.
He's like, give me the sandwich, yo.
No, those are hot dogs. You can find them in a hot dog kit.
Army Hammer also has a hot dog cannon.
Wow, that's crazy.
She's definitely Mary Poppins. She's handing out candy to all the children in the audience.
Hey guys, Mike here is going to do an introduction, so Mike, all you have to do is just read that card. All right, here we go. Mike is going to introduce our next presenters.
Hello, million people watching. I'm Mike Young. Movies truly are magic. One moment you can be sitting in a theater watching one, and the next minute you're on the Oscars introducing Tiffany Hudson, and Maya Rudolph.
Happy to be death.
Please welcome Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph.
Nice.
Tiffany Hatzish.
Hackish. Well, that's definitely going to the Academy homepage. She's wearing slippers.
That's awesome.
Girl, me too. I've been wearing these shoes since 11 o'clock this morning. How long you been wearing those shoes?
Since the Critics' Choice Award.
Blisters bubbling up on the bottom of my foot.
Girl, my pinky toe fell off.
Okay. Next buddy cop movie needs to be with them.
There it is.
We are so happy to be here, but a little nervous too, because a few years ago, people were saying that Oscars were so white. And since then, some real progress has been made.
But when we came out together, we know some of you were thinking, are the Oscars too black?
I just want to say, don't worry. There are so many more white people behind.
We just came from backstage, and there are tons of them out there. And not just movie stars, there are white people walking around with headsets, white people with clipboards. Now, I'm personally not a fan of white people with clipboards because I'm always wondering what they writing down about me.
I'm sorry you're not on the list. And they didn't check all the pages. I'm like, hey, white dude with the clipboard. Check all the pages. And what about when they on the headset? And you're like, who are they talking to? Okay, so hold on one sec. Are you talking to me? Oh, you're not talking to me. You want me to wait? I'm sorry? Okay, Kim. Who's Kim?
I don't know, but it
They're both awesome.
That's very good.
Enough about our personal issues. We are presenting 2 awards tonight, documentary short subject and live action short film.
Cool.
Here are the nominees for best documentary short subject.
I went with whatever Joel had because Joel's smarter than me.
Heroin.
That's my pick too.
Alright, fine. I'll go with the same thing.
Traffic jam on the 405. Frank Stifle. Heroin. Elaine McMillian Sheldon and Kern Sheldon. Knife skills. Thomas Lennon.
Not that Thomas Lennon.
Oh, well.
Thomas Lynn made a documentary short. Oh God!
I just wanted to be clear. That's all.
It's still the high marrow, stupid.
I want you to be my mama one day. One day. Let's get this money, Grace. Documentary short subject. The winner is Heaven is a Traffic
Okay.
Oh wow!
Well,
Joel, you steered us
Joel.
wrong.
I'm so sorry.
The third one.
Heroin.
Oh.
Well, I'm happy for them. I did not see them.
Well, I'm not happy. Joel, you steered us wrong.
No, I'm happy for the winners. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Are you just a crabby old man? who's
Yes,
not-
I am.
Oh, okay.
You actually saw these. You were supposed to tell us the right answer, sir.
No, I didn't see these.
You saw everything.
I did see everything. That's true.
My kids are hosting an Oscar party, which I think probably just got a lot louder.
Yes,
This
likely.
is amazing for so many reasons. The source of this film is the source of everything that's gone well for me for the last 40 years. It's my wife, DJ Dockweiler.
That's very sweet.
Tim Hu, Casey Price, Paul Maroon, Masaki Okochi, Ben Marius, thank you for giving the film what I couldn't. To Mindy, who's somewhere up there, Mindy, I'm really proud of this. But I always knew that the only reason people would care about it is because we all care about you. Thank you.
Well, I was telling people this the other day, but like the only way for us realistically to get the Oscars, and this goes for Terence as well, we gotta make a short film.
Yeah.
We gotta submit it, and that will probably be our only shot at going to the Oscars.
When you peed up a zip line in Girls Trip, it was brilliant.
Oh my God, Maya, when you took a dookie in the street in Bridesmaid, it changed my life.
It's a great scene.
And look where we are now.
She's the most delightful person in the entire world.
She's wearing slippers on stage.
Yes.
It's so great.
DeKalb Elementary, Reed Van Dyke. The 11 o'clock, Darren Seal.
Which one did you say was 59 minutes?
No, that was an animated one. That was the Revolting Rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these were all about 20 minutes.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Overton and Rachel Shinton.
You picked.
Watu Wote, all of us, Katia Binrat, and Tobias Rosen.
Tobias.
And the Oscar goes to The Silent Child.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You got it. There you go.
I got that wrong.
Wait, you got that one too?
No, I got it wrong. I put DeKalb Elementary.
Oh, no. We got it all wrong. So you got it right.
I just guessed that one, so because like me
Once
and Chase,
again, Joel saw these, and he steered us in the wrong direction again.
Well, it was the best of the 5, so I don't know. Silent Child is really good, though. The little girl in that movie, Maisie Sly, is going places. Great performance.
Oh God, hello. I made a promise to our 6-year-old lead actress that I'd sign this speech. And my hands are shaking a little bit, so I apologise.
Take your time.
Yeah, she's in the movie and she wrote it.
Oh, okay.
Child being born into a world of silence it's not exaggerated or sensationalized for the movie. This is happening. Millions of children all over the world live in silence and face communication barriers, and particularly access to education. So deafness is a silent disability. You can't see it, and it's not life-threatening. So I want to say the biggest of thank yous to the Academy for allowing us to put this in front of a mainstream audience.
This was such a team effort, so I've got to say thank you to our parents for making and selling cupcakes so we could
Thanks, Mum.
yeah, for finishing, helping us finish the film. Thanks everyone who backed our Indiegogo campaign. Thank you Vanessa Johnston, Terry Murphy, all our executive producers, Danny Ulmerod, everyone at Slick Shows and Slick Films, all our incredible cast and crew, Maisie Sly, Julie Foy, Rebecca Harris, Ali Farahani. We couldn't do it without you. But lastly, my fiance Rachel Shenton. It's really your hard work for the last 12 years that has really made this project authentic. Thank you
That's
so much, guys.
awesome. Wow, 12 years in the making.
They pulled the Boyhood.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's some hard work.
Dave Chappelle,
There we
what's
go.
up, buddy?
This will be interesting.
He's probably here to introduce the Stand Up For Something song.
Yeah.
Thank you for that smattering of applause. Composed by Diane Warren and
Yeah.
Common.
Can he just do stand up for like 30 minutes? I'm okay with that.
The film centered on a landmark moment in the early life of a true civil rights legend and a personal hero of mine, Justice Thurgood Marshall. In American life, there are these people who abandon comfortable circumstances and take on issues as bigger than themselves. And that is a thankless job to take on. You've never seen somebody in a car you want like, damn, where you get that car from? I made killing and activism.
That's true.
Very true.
Oftentimes our heroes are unsung and unrecognized, but tonight we're joined by 10 extraordinary human beings who answer the call to action. They are the unsung heroes, and tonight, here to sing about them is Andrew Day, an Oscar Award winner, Common.
Yeah, because he won an Oscar for the Selma song.
Yeah.
Yep.
On Oscar night, this is the dream we tell. A land where dreamers live and freedom dwells. Immigrants get the benefits. We put up monuments for the feminists. Tell the NRA they in God's way. And to the people of Parkland we say Ashe. Sentiments of love for the people from Africa, Haiti to Puerto Rico.
You can have all the money in your head, all the possessions that you ever had. Oh, just true words of living. Love what you got.
good song.
Yeah,
it really is a good song. I remember when I watched the movie in theaters, I thought the movie was okay, but like once it ended, it reminded me of how Selma ended. Just that song just like hits you, and you're like, yeah, that's what this movie's all about. And you feel satisfied after that. You're like, that was a good song. So Common, he's 2 for 2 now. he's good, man. That's typically how they do it in the Oscars. Like, whoever performs last out of the songs is typically the winner.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we're going to be right on this one.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because remember me. Remember me.
We won't remember This Is Me.
No, we won't. All right.
There's my Chase joke for the night.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, hey, it's the Kiala Settle.
Oh, it's the Walmart commercial. Yeah, actually, we're down to like the biggest ones of the night now. They're cinematography, song, score, screenplays, the top 2 acting, and of course director and picture. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
I'm so hoping that Saoirse Ronan wins.
It's just not going to happen, Joel.
No.
Why?
It's just not going to happen. Meryl Streep's going to win it.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Thank you.
she's going to sweep in there and be like, I'm here.
Do you guys see who's going to present Best Actress? Because I know Casey Affleck dropped out.
I don't know who they got.
They replaced it. They replaced him with. They said, and I forgot who, but it's 2 actresses. He's not here tonight.
That's gonna be really awkward when they step up there. It's like it just makes him look slimier.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. It's just the way it goes. And then I am blanking who won act. Oh, Emma Stone won actress last year, right?
Yeah. She'll be up to give it to Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
That sentence right there just like makes me want to stab my heart.
I have a feeling that next we're going to be getting probably cinematography and score. Yeah,
and then the last song, then we're going to get into screenplays.
Yeah, screenplays, then director, then actor, actress.
And of course, for Best Picture, they're going to do it again. The Best Picture winner is The Post. I'm sorry, it is actually Get Out. And then we're going to have Lakeith get on stage. Get out!
Get out! Get out!
That's how he's going to represent the movie. Like, get out, guys! Get out!
Unless, what if they say, and the winner is, and then he runs out and yelling, "Get out! Get out!" That would be great if they just announced it that way.
That'd be so great.
That would be funny. Alex Incorporated. Oh. Weesa back.
Oh, good old orchestra.
Oh.
Hi. It's nice to see you all again. It's been a while. It's an honor to be here tonight. This year, many spoke their truth, and the journey ahead is long, but slowly a new path has emerged.
The changes we are witnessing are being driven by the powerful sound of new voices, of different voices, of our voices, joining together in a mighty chorus that is finally saying, time's up.
So we salute those unstoppable spirits who kicked ass and broke through the biased perceptions against their gender, their race, and ethnicity to tell their stories.
And on this 90th anniversary evening, when the Oscars celebrates timeless classics, we also look forward as well.
And we work together to make sure that the next 90 years empower these limitless possibilities of equality, diversity, inclusion, intersectionality. That's what this year has promised us.
So as you can see, so full of emotion, a little bit shaky, we ask you to join us as we take a look at some of these trailblazers.
This entire fall, the Me Too, the Time's Up movements, everyone is getting a voice to express something that has been happening forever, not only in Hollywood, but in every walk of life.
Do they know I'm black?
Should they?
Some of our best work has come from turmoil.
We have been in denial about the things at work. This moment is exposing the hypocrisy. These are times that will be long remembered. What will we be remembered for? What did we do?
My name's Lady Bird.
It's weird you shake hands.
All the movies I loved were directed by men. That sort of seemed like a prerequisite.
Some of my favorite movies are movies by straight white dudes about straight white dudes. Now straight white dudes can watch movies starring me, and you relate to that. It's not that hard. I've done it my whole life.
So the sun is just shining on me, and it's just hot.
The industry has to become sincerely curious about the human essence that has become invisible behind stereotypes.
It's this
This
possibility
movie was not a
of
great
the
movie.
status quo not having to be the status quo any longer.
Considering
I'm talking to Mr. Bradley.
when Fervent Roze came out, the huge prediction in the press was this changes everything. We're going to see so many more movies starring female characters. That didn't happen. But this is now that moment.
I've been a trans director in my life for many, many years now. With the nomination and headline, I was like, oh, I guess this is new for some people.
Some people are really in their hearts, they're threatened or they're scared. And there's nothing to be scared of. It's just equality.
Emily, my wife, had this idea. She wanted to have a website called Muslims Having Fun, which is just like Muslims eating ice cream and riding roller coasters and laughing and having fun. Because she gets to see that and most of America doesn't.
You can deconstruct the very way that people see themselves and the way that they are seen.
We are the interpreters of dreams, and we have a chance to lionize beauty and truth and honor and justice.
Only through originality we can really get to the heart of real human stories.
There's so many movies from different points of view that are making a ton of money. Don't do it because it's better for society and representation, even though it is. Do it because you get rich.
Everyone going to see Wonder Woman, sitting in the theater and hearing women cry, this big action extravaganza, and something clicked. I'll say it, this is what white men feel all the time. And all these women are having this experience for the first time. I imagine it's going to be the same thing when people go and see Black Panther.
Oh, Barry.
You ready for some more Get Outs? For some more Black Panthers? You ready for some more Wrinkle in Times? We're here, and we're not going anywhere.
My son, it is your time. It's so exciting to imagine an 8-year-old kid seeing themselves on screen in a way they've never seen before. Traditional walls have collapsed. You have a phone that has a camera on it that you can actually make a movie on right now if you wanted to. Go make your movie. We need your movie. I need your movie. So go make it.
That was really cool. I like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, because we figured like this would be a very politically driven show, but like they're doing it in such a classy way.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. They're not preaching. They're just.
But I know who's very pissed. That these alt-right troll groups out there. They're probably livid right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Some people build fences to keep people out, and other people build fences to keep people in.
Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night.
The stuff that dreams are made of. Unforgettable lines created by brilliant screenwriters.
This year's nominated writers, by adding their unique voices, gave new life to novels, memoirs, and characters from comic books and movies.
Okay, so adapted.
Yeah.
Adapted screenplay.
Let me call you by your name. Like,
Call Me by Your Name's got this. But the upset would be Logan.
true.
Yeah.
Or maybe the disaster artist.
Possibly. They've written some good movies. Oh, I can't wait to get that on Tuesday. I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna watch it. Logan, my boy, the only thing that's nominated for it.
Based on characters created by Lin Wein and John Romita Sr. Molly's Game, written for the
Just this giant sigh.
Mudbound, screenplay by Virgil Williams and Dee Reese, based on the novel by.
I figured they would have played some actual scenes with dialogue or something.
I guess you're doing it at the same time.
Yeah, true. Yep, there we
There
go.
we go. Nice.
Call Me by Your Name, probably the only thing it's gonna get tonight.
There he is.
Oh, he's this is so sad.
Yeah.
He has a shirt with Timothy Chalamet's face on it. That's cool.
Yeah, I noticed. I was just like, that's cool. A very well written screenplay about first love. Did you notice that? He's got Timothy's face on his shirt.
As fast as I can before the music plays. My rule number one for a screenwriter who adapts a novel is first thank the author. Andrea Simon wrote the story about first love and who's here tonight. A story familiar to most of us, whether we're straight or gay or somewhere in between. We've all gone through first love, I hope, and come out the other side mostly intact. Who may be not without the benefit of loving parents like the Perlmans in this film. I want to thank our sensitive and sensible director, Luca Guadagnino.
She's been done for it.
As well as my neighbors in upstate New York, Peter Tears and Brian Schwartzstrom, who offered me this job. Of course, I want to thank the film's wonderful, emotion-filled actors. I wouldn't be standing here tonight without their inspired help. And I wouldn't be standing up here without the inspired help I received from my life's partners who are gone. Our writer Ruth Jalbala, who received this award twice. And our fearless producer Ismail Merchant. Working with him for close to 50 years at Merchant Ivory led me to this award. And my profound thanks to the members of the Academy in voting for me. You are remembering them. And finally, my thanks to Sony Classics, to Michael Barker, and to Tom Bernard for getting behind this film in such a princely way. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yep, I applaud the producers because they're the ones that made that movie happen.
Yep.
They found Mr. Ivory and was like, "We gonna buy the rights. We gonna make this movie." And they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm guessing that actually his involvement is how they, his storied history with those types of stories.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
So I'm assuming original now?
I believe so,
Doing the
yeah.
mirror?
I think has to make sense.
Yeah, okay, it's original. Ooh, this is the difficult one to peg. Terrence, who do you have for this real quick?
I got Get Out.
Okay, you and Joel have Get Out, I have Lady Bird.
People think what they do is easy. The better the writer,
It's going to be shocking if Get Out gets it.
these women and men are master storytellers. They walk
Joel, don't be changing your answer right now. What are you doing?
I'm not.
Joel, put your pen down.
I'm just kidding.
I accidentally... Never mind. The big six.
Written by Emily V. Gordon and Get Out, written by Jordan Peele.
Yeah, Terrence, I think you're right. They're trying to save time because usually they play like a couple scenes with dialogue.
Yeah. So you get like what? It's supposed to end like at 11, 12, and then it's like still got like a couple more categories left.
That's true. Probably just like, all right, here we go. Could be the first upset.
Yeah, this one's gonna be curious.
Let's see. Yeah!
Oh wow, you guys are right.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, can we put this in perspective now? The guy that was in Keanu just the year before. It now has an Oscar for writing.
Yes.
I'm okay to get it wrong.
So awesome.
That's really cool.
You guys gonna mess up my jet ski. Hold up. This means so much to me. I stopped writing this movie about 20 times because I thought it was impossible. I thought it wasn't going to work. I thought no one would ever make this movie. But I kept coming back to it because I knew if someone let me make this movie, that people would hear it and people would see it. So I want to dedicate this to all the people who raised my voice and let me make this movie. Donna, Ron at Universal, everybody.
He has a deer pin.
Oh. Nice.
Jason at Blumhouse. You guys, thank
There
you
you
so
go.
much.
Yes.
The cast and crew, I love you.
Give the man credit finally.
My wife who supported me for this whole process. My mother.
Chelsea
who taught
Peretti.
me to love even in the face of hate.
She's really funny
And
too.
To everybody who went and saw this movie. Everybody who bought a ticket.
Pretty much everyone and their grandmother.
Pretty much, yeah.
Thank you. I love you for shouting out at the theater, for shouting out at the screen. Let's keep going. Brian Roberts, thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Good night.
Have you guys seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? His wife is on that show, and she's hilarious.
She was just in Game Night, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a small role in that.
That's got to be a nice, funny household.
It's also funny because she shows up randomly in one of the seasons of 24.
Does she really?
Yeah, like in a completely serious role. It's like brief, and then she dies. But
so
anyway.
I have to ask you guys, now that Get Out has won a screenplay Oscar, do you think that they're going to give something else the Best Picture now?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if that happens, because it could be that they just give it to Shape of Water. It could be that they give it
or Three Billboards.
Lady Bird.
Honestly, give it to Lady Bird.
No. I'm just saying. So here's the thing. Mark Dusick, y'all know who he is. Anyway, he actually was saying the other day that he was this close to predicting Lady Bird in Best Picture because it wouldn't win anything else. Mm-hmm. And he just didn't feel like that made sense. It doesn't make sense to me either, that it would just miss everything, considering it's one of the most critically acclaimed movies last year. So I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened, or if Greta Gerwig won Best Director, or something like that. It'll be interesting if Jordan Peele wins Best Director. It's
possible.
It's very, cinematography... I think all of the original song is probably written in stone. We still have to hear one and then see it win. But I feel like that one and cinematography are kind of that one's pretty much set in stone. Cinematography isn't.
No,
there's 3 movies there that could win. And then you have what else? Just the director. And I feel like director is Del Toro, but just because of the fact that he's won everything. And then acting. So we have a couple of pretty interesting awards coming up.
I mean, I don't know where they're going to go with it now.
Right.
Like it's up in the air, but that's what makes it fun.
It's definitely a toss up though, because it can go either way. Honestly, you can say Shape of Water because it's the kind of like the front runner.
Mm-hmm.
We also can say Get Out because it can be like not a scapegoat, but a dark horse there. But it's and you can go anyway because if you want to spread the love to any other movie, it's to get parody out of it. Any movie can get especially for Best Picture too. So it's
yeah. Oh man! I mean that makes total sense that Get Out would win though. Now, the more I think about it, because they took what could have been a very generic horror thriller and they twisted it into something that borderlines horror thriller dark comedy, and it's a great balancing type of movie, and it's a really well done thriller, and I think it deserves that screenplay for sure. That's nuts. Jordan Peele is now an Oscar winner.
On his first try. Though.
On his first try, exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
that's crazy.
Well, we live in a crazy world where Kobe Bryant and Jordan Peele now have Oscars.
Yeah, think of that. Think of that, though.
Well, because it's like when you grow up with these gentlemen in their professions for as long as we have, we don't see them in anything else. Like Jordan Peele, I never thought he'd break beyond comedy. Kobe Bryant never thought he'd break beyond basketball with any other awards. It's like it's nuts, and it looks like we are back.
It's been like the governor's speech,
right?
Oh my goodness! Just like, come on.
At age 17, I enlisted in the National Guard. A few years later, I volunteered to go to Vietnam. Now I'm proud to have served there for 12 months with Alpha Company, 3rd of the 39th Infantry. Anyone else? Now, as a veteran, I am always appreciative of filmmakers when filmmakers bring to the screen stories of those who have served. Over the years, 90 years of Academy Awards, a number of performances and movies with military themes have been honored at the Oscars. Let's take a moment now to pay tribute to these powerful films that shine a great spotlight on those who have fought for freedom around the world.
Why do you like them so much?
Because they stand on the wall. And they say nothing's gonna hurt you tonight. Not on my watch.
You know how many men I've lost under my command? You tell yourself it happened so you could save the lives of 2 or 3 or 10 others.
People ask me, why do you do it, man? They don't understand. It's about the men next to you. Look at what you think you can make. With all this madness.
Thin red line.
See, it's now it's like the far right can't get angry now because they're honoring veterans, so you can't really get mad at the whole show now. They're honoring everyone, which is what you should do.
Nice.
On behalf of the Academy, I want to apologize to our great U.S. military, the men and women here and overseas, for including Matt Damon in that montage.
Stupid.
She's fine, Barbara's fine, but she just went through something very serious. I don't know if you heard she had her dog cloned. And she had her dog that passed away cloned, and now she has 2 dogs that are identical to the original dog, which is a very difficult and expensive process. It's difficult because, first they have to find a dog that looks just like your dog, and then they have to tell you they cloned your dog. Represents humility.
Oh, Jimmy.
Has been in dozens of big movies, including Speed, Gravity, and Crash, which also happen to be the 3 main reasons never to get in a plane with Terence and
Speed, Gravity, and Crash.
Yeah.
Never even thought about that.
Right.
Cinematography.
Really bright. Guys, the set looks amazing. Everything looks really great, but the lighting is just really well lit. But can we just dim it just a little bit so I can go back to my 40s? Ooh, 39, 38, yes, no, 35. Thank goodness I'm not presenting with Gal Gadot tonight. I'd be like looking in a mirror for her right now. This next category recognizes those who create miracles with light.
Cinematography.
Image makers who visually dramatize the emotional potential of the screenplay.
This is a great category.
Yeah.
Are as groundbreaking as this impressive list of nominees. Here are the four men.
As much as I don't really care for The Darkest Hour, the cinematography is pretty good. It's solid work. But Blade Runner Deakins, my man, you got this. You're gonna be dying soon. You need to get that Oscar. Sorry. It's good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Those dogfights, there they are. Oh,
that camera work in Dunkirk, man.
It's good, man. So good.
Great work in Mudbound.
Shape of Water's good as well.
Yep.
Very fantasy, magical. They're all different. They're all different tones.
Hey, there we go.
There it is, folks. There it is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Yeah, first Oscar, by the way.
It must have been physically painful for her to announce that.
I know.
Having, she's announced this person, you recognize her voice, she's announced at a lot of these, and I'm sure that she's finally like, my gosh, finally he wins. I finally get to say his name.
Listen, everyone is standing up because they know that this guy should have won 1 year ago.
With Andrew and Brody and Denny doing it. I really love my job. I've been doing it a long time, as you can see. But one of the reasons I really love it is the people I work with, both in front of the camera and behind the camera.
He seems like the coolest person in the entire world.
You can definitely tell he's nervous.
Yeah,
I feel bad because he seems like a good guy.
You can tell he's nervous, and you can also tell exactly how he interacts with people, and it's in that laid back way.
Very laid back, yeah.
I've heard he's kind of hard to work with, though, in terms of just operating with him on set.
But Joel,
but he's
have we seen the results though?
That's true. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying it's
I know. A work environment that's hostile is probably awful.
Yeah. So this is This is the last song, I'm assuming.
Because that's Zendaya.
Yeah, from The
Greatest Showman. Yes, we know it's going to win. Can we just play it, please? Good Lord, it's like they know. It's made from the writers of La La Land last year.
Still need to do the score, though.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be with the director for some reason?
No, they'll probably do it right after a song. Oh. And then they'll probably jump right into the...
yeah, maybe so. They'll
probably
director. Do this and then cut to commercial. Then come back, do song and score. Oh yeah,
you know what? It's definitely going well over time though, because this is supposed to be done by in 10 more minutes. So
supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the actual bearded lady from the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Kiala Settle.
Okay.
does have a voice.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great singer. I can't deny that. It's just I don't like the movie. You know, so it's not her. It's just the movie. I need to stop singing while we're recording because then we're going to get struck down with copyright. Alright. That's crazy. Yeah, we only got 2 more and then we're down to the top 4. Top 4 awards.
See, when you do all that stuff, like,
I was fixing to say, if you go through all of that and you lose, then it was worthless. Yeah, it definitely won. It's like, thanks for telling us that you won.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just get it over with? Just keep them on stage, announce it, let's go.
For real. Honestly, like...
And Christopher Walken?
Christopher Walken.
That's awful. Mine was awful, but yours was worse.
I'm not even going to try because, yeah, mine's going to be probably just as worse.
No, I can't do a Walken. My favorite one is when he was in the Jungle Book. Hey, Mowgli. What are you doing in the forest? It's like, what is this? This doesn't match an orangutan at all.
Okay, let's start this one again. First positions, everybody starts from the top.
Oh, man. Terence, who do you have for score?
I got Dunkirk.
Okay.
I got Shape of Water.
Joel and I are going with the Shape of Water. The Shape of Agua.
Okay, you can guys be wrong on that one. Not just be right. It's okay.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, besides 3 Billboards, because I don't remember it, the latter 4 are pretty good. Like, I wouldn't mind if any one of them won.
Yeah, honestly. Like, even Star Wars I like, too.
Yeah, Star Wars was great. And Phantom Thread was... Whew, Phantom Thread was great.
Yeah.
That was some
That's
good...
the one. That's the one that I want to win.
Yeah.
I'm predicting that Shape of Water does. Shape of Water.
But Phantom Thread is just too damn weird for the Academy. Too damn weird. Johnny Greenwood just went above and beyond, did something really kooky.
I'm very salty that none of the Planet of the Apes movies won. Honestly, for their just it's
for anything, yeah.
for the outstanding work they did. I just, ugh.
It's upsetting.
Not that Blade Runner 2049 is bad. I has bad work in it or anything. I just think that War for the Planet of the Apes is just about groundbreaking. I just love that movie.
I mean, I hate it so much because Terrence, I don't know if you saw this or if I showed you, but 20th Century Fox sent like this really cool like War for the Planet of the Apes like booklet, and they really pushed like special effects. Like this whole booklet's about its special effects, and it's like, okay, maybe they can sway voters, and it's like, nope.
Well, that's a nice book though. Like honestly.
Oh, it's cool, man. Wow, Jimmy Kimmel managed to switch into another tux. I didn't even realize that.
There we go.
Thank you, Harold. You're really making magic with that stick.
With that stick.
For this performance, in the Best Picture for 1979, The Deer Hunter.
If anything happens, Mike, don't leave me over there. You just don't leave me. You gotta promise me that, Mike. Hey. Oh man, you gotta.
I need to see this movie. Never have.
I don't.
It's okay. I mean, it's a good movie, but it could have been better. I know it's even a classic, but it's okay.
I've actually never seen it either. So Terrence, you got one up on both of us.
This felt like me like last month too.
Oh really?
Good old
Yeah.
Topher Walken.
Oh Mowgli. I can't get over the Jungle Book.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing in my tomb?
Stupid.
That sounded more like John Travolta.
These words by Hans Christian Andersen truly sum up the touch of a great movie composer.
Okay, score.
The emotional
Okay.
spaces with music that stays with us long after the credits have rolled. Here are the nominees for Best Original Score.
All right.
Dunkirk by Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer, my man.
Phantom Thread by Johnny Greenwood.
Yeah.
That piano, man.
The Shape of Water by Alexander Desplat. Star Wars: The Last Jedi by John Williams.
Mr. John Williams.
Love that.
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri by Carter Burrow.
I'm sorry, I love that movie, but I don't remember the score.
The Oscar goes to Alexander Desplat.
Wow.
There you go. Joel and I got it.
You know what? You guys can go.
Terrence, if it makes you feel any better, I still have like 8 wrong. I got the most wrong out of both of you. It's a good score, though. It really accompanies the kind of fantasy, magical elements of it, and it's just another nice layer to it. It's a good score.
I'm very grateful to the Academy.
I love Desplat too. So
yeah, he's a good composer.
Yeah.
Yes, she's Greek.
I like his last name. I'm not gonna.
Which one was that?
I like I said, I just like his last name.
Oh, his last name, Desplat. Yeah.
Desplat.
Desplat.
So, Shape of Water has 2 right now. They have production design and score.
Yeah.
I wish to thank Queen Renée Fleming, Dora Engel,
Who are you?
And slowly you elevate my music, everything I write.
Yeah, we're down to 5 more.
Genius. Thank you. But this is
That's
not
it.
for you.
Well, yeah. It only has 2.
Yeah,
It's kind of a hard. It's kind of an uphill battle for them.
Because they were nominated for like 12, right?
Whereas Dunkirk has 1, 2, 3.
Editing.
Dunkirk has 3.
That's impressive. It's way more than I thought it'd get.
Yeah. Roze.
Oh boy, I wonder if this is the Mary Poppins plug.
Oh man, I don't know.
Thanks, ABC.
Might be Sicario too. Maybe they're secretly in it.
Lin Morales in that movie. Oh my god, just announce it already.
I hope Mystery of Love wins,
This is
but
me
it's probably
lost.
gonna be This Is Me. And it's this choice I went with my heart.
No. I can't believe they're gonna be able to put this in the Blu-ray now. Academy Award winning The Greatest Showman. Just die already. No. I don't want any consolidation from you.
Music and lyrics by Mary J. Blige, Raphael Sadiq, and Tom Stinson. Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name. Music and lyrics by Sufjan Stevens.
Coco!
Music and lyrics by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. Stand Up for Something from Marshall. Music by Diane Warren. Lyric by Lonnie Arlen and Diane Warren. This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Music and lyrics by Ben Patrick and Justin Paul.
The Oscar goes to Mexico, Kristen Anderson.
Oh wow!
Oh,
finally!
yes.
Okay.
I'm glad we were wrong.
Yeah.
I I am so glad we were wrong.
Although you're right, it kind of makes that performance kind of.
I know, it makes the performance look super bad now.
All that.
So glad
all
Coco
that
won
you
2
lost.
tonight.
Yeah.
I love that. I actually had wished that Coco had been nominated for sound mixing, because there's a great mix in that. Pixar usually kills it on that. I would have nominated it.
Yeah.
In any case, glad it won 2.
From Brooklyn. So, here we go. Thank you guys. Thank you, Academy. I really want to take a minute. To look
This is amazing. We're down to the final 4.
Yeah.
Never thought we'd get here. It's been a journey, gentlemen. Correct me if I'm wrong, but has any other Pixar movie gotten 2 in the same ceremony?
I'm gonna have to do research on that. I don't remember.
I want to say Toy Story 3.
I don't think it did.
Because it was nominated for a screenplay, right? It didn't win.
I'm gonna have to do research on it because I can't remember. It might have been The Incredibles, but I can't remember.
It's possible.
Yeah, you guys know more than I was. Like talking to you, like remember.
Well, luckily we have a fact checker in the room, and she is currently doing that right now. But I honestly can't recall if any other Pixar movie, one single film in the same ceremony has won 2 awards besides Best Animated.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, yeah, they're speeding this shit up. They're like, all right, we gotta get going.
Yeah, we're gonna go like at least like a 30 minutes overtime. So
yeah,
they always go overtime.
Real, but like that, and you talk about, oh, you're gonna rush it, you know, cut down your speeches, but this is what happens to them.
We have to rush it. Oh, we're still over.
Through their passion for the movies. The work they left us, as Academy Award winner Audrey Hepburn said so beautifully, gives pleasure, creates beauty, awakens our conscience, arouses our compassion, and perhaps most importantly, gives millions a moment of respite in our violent world. They're no longer in our midst, their contributions endure. And now we remember their lives and their impact on motion pictures with the song from an inspirational artist we lost this past year.
Oh, the In Memoriam.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would think they would have did this a lot earlier.
Yeah, right.
Whoa, Eddie Vedder.
I didn't realize they did this so late in the ceremony. All right.
Well, I think this is the latest they've ever done it in the ceremony.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I completely forgot who has passed this year.
It's not as many as 2016.
Yeah.
No, who died? Not Jerry West. Adam West died.
Oh yeah, Joe Messick.
I forgot about Harry Dean Stanton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just last month.
Yeah, that was sad, man.
It was also sad.
He directed an episode of 7 Seconds, which I started. Really good. Oh yeah, Michael Ballhaus too. Oh man.
Oh yeah, John Hurt. Yeah.
I forgot about him.
He was in a movie that I just reviewed this year. Actually, it was his last movie. Oh my gosh. Love him in Ed Wood. Oh.
We were just talking about her.
Yeah.
I didn't know she died. Wow.
We saw her in that Monk episode.
Yeah.
Roger Moore did too. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
Sam Shepard. Totally forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Romero.
And Rance Howard forgot that too. Oh man, I think he might have been in some. Oh.
John Wrinkle, yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Mr. Potato Head, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Don Rickles, man, one of the funniest guys I've ever seen in interviews.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
Yeah, Brad Gray was the head of Paramount.
Oh,
he got
that's
struck
right.
with the cancer, I believe. Jerry Lewis.
Yeah. One of the meanest people in Hollywood, but talented.
That's the stories I've heard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he treated everybody like garbage, but he was talented.
Yeah.
He was a talented dude.
Yeah, some of those I completely forgot
Yeah.
about. But that just shows you like how
It's hard
long
to keep,
a year is.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up. To be completely honest.
Well, because like in the moment we remember them like, oh, we remember their talents, but then like once this comes around, like you just feel terrible for forgetting.
Okay, so they're probably going to do director, actor, and actress next, and then and then
and
end it off
picture.
with best picture. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
I'm thinking, Terrence, that they're actually going to 10:30.
Yeah,
and then of
probably.
course 11:30 your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually don't think they're over just yet.
Yeah, I think that this was the plan to do 7 to 10:30.
But make no mistake, gentlemen, they will go over. Even if it's by a minute, they will still go over. They always do.
Because, like, honestly, I'm looking at my KO box, it's like 8 to 11 or whatever like that. It's like, okay.
You just accept it, and then they just always go over.
Yep.
Well, I'm counting. Joel's counting his right now. I'm 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've gotten 8 wrong so far.
Okay. So
Oh wait, I believe 9. Never mind.
They got 4 left, right?
Yeah, we have 4 left.
So it's 20. I've got 14 out of 20.
That's pretty good.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
Way better than
4,
last year.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Yeah, I got 14.
Better than me. Okay, so you and Joel are tied then.
You have 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So at the most you guys can get is 18 out of 24.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty
No,
good.
20 out of 24. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 6. Yeah, that's right. 18 out of 24.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
Math is weird, guys.
Math is a weird thing.
I got 2 of the shorts wrong, which is generally what happens.
Which is funny because you're the only one that saw them.
I got
We trusted
one of them
you.
right, and that was sort of a random guess.
We trusted you. Oh, here we are.
Nope.
No.
It comes up with the.
Oh yeah, you know they forgot to put Adam West in there because Adam West died last year. I didn't see Adam West in the memorandum either. So shout out to
Yeah, I don't think he was in there.
Who?
Adam West.
Adam West.
Oh.
Or was that last year?
No, that was last year.
That in June 9th, 2017.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess he was overlooked.
That's-
Or maybe we just didn't see him. I don't know.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
I would have noticed him.
Remember him. I mean,
But I
Batman.
didn't see him. That is a big oversight. They make them though, you know.
I know, but still, it's like
That
he
is
was
a big
pretty
one,
influential.
Like Batman, like you know.
He was the first Batman on screen. It's like, come on. Yeah, I think it's been really funny this entire ceremony. Now, we obviously have the commercial breaks muted, but it seems like it's been the same 5 commercials over and over again. It's like, we get it. You're trying to sell us a damn Samsung phone and a car. Okay, we get it.
And you would think though that for something that's promoting the celebration of movies, you would think we get more than just like one trailer of Mary Poppins.
Yeah, it was like a 30-second teaser of her floating down the clouds.
Like, come on, I don't know. Maybe some Ready Player One, Wrinkle in Time, you know. Maybe Avengers one, maybe? No.
Yeah, just anything. I mean, it's owned by Disney, so you figure like it would have something. Wow, I didn't know that. Monsters Inc. won 4 of them.
Oh wow, Monsters Inc. won 4 awards.
That's insane.
So not only has one won 2 of them, one's won 4 of them.
So I guess it isn't the first.
Animated film, original score, original song, and sound editing. Great sound editing in that movie.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, so best actor.
Yep. Oh no, directing.
Oh, I guess she's doing both.
Well, that's weird.
This is it. This right
Unless
here.
they just chose other people. I don't understand.
Wait, Terrence, real quick. You said you went with who?
I went with Guillermo.
Oh, Guillermo. Okay, so we all 3 went with Del Toro.
Yeah, Nolan wins, man.
That'd be crazy.
Jordan Peele.
What if Jordan won?
I'd be it too.
Greta Gerwig. Lady Bird.
Should win.
She'll give it up.
I'm gonna.
She could win though.
Terrence about that for the rest of his life.
Hey, she's the dark horse. I would not be surprised if she did.
Right, I'm nervous. Yeah. Figures.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. So I don't think it's gonna get pictured now. It's pretty much out. That's why they gave this movie director, because that's one of the higher ones.
You know what, Chase? I'm happy you said that. And I hope you're right about this one. I mean, like that means somebody else can have an opportunity to win. I'm hoping it's Coney by any way.
To be honest with you, I think this actually gives Get Out more of a better chance at Best Picture.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That or maybe Lady Bird, something out of the ordinary.
I wonder if...
I'm just kidding. He finally won one. This is his first 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First nomination.
Unlike many of you. And in the last 25 years, I've been living in a country all of our own. Part of it is here, part of it is in Europe, part of it is everywhere.
He's an adorable person.
The greatest thing our art does and our industry does is to erase the lines in the sand. We should continue doing that. When the world tells us to make them deeper. The place I like to live the most is at Searchlight, because in 2014 they came to listen to a mad pitch with some drawings and the story and a maquette, and they believed that a fairy tale about an amphibian god, a mute woman, done in the style of Douglas Sirk, and a musical and a thriller was a sure bet.
It sounds crazy.
It sounds so insane.
I want to thank the people that have come with me all the way: Kerry, Robert, Gary, Wayne, and George, and my kids. And I want to say, like Jimmy Cagney said once, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my brothers and sisters thank you, and I thank you very much. Thank you.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Del Toro is just a lovable human being.
Yeah, he's a big teddy bear. I seriously want him and the other Guillermo's hug to go viral.
Mm-hmm. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's only...
Oh. Okay.
What is this, Georgia Rule 2? Sorry.
Okay, that was a great joke, gotta say.
Thank you.
They just needed Lindsay Lohan in there.
She just walks on stage. Guys, I'm here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Alfonso Cuarón the first Hispanic to win director? Then it was Iñárritu, and then Del Toro, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Cuarón was the first one. For Gravity?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they've been.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
Having a good run.
Yeah, no, that's great. Like,
yeah.
I'm glad that people from Mexico or anywhere in Hispanic territory has been represented.
Yeah, 100% agree on that.
And it's a worthy. Oh, there's Chrissy Teigen. She's delightful on Twitter. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Del Toro's win very well. It's solid win. That would be my second choice. like behind Gerwig, that would be my second choice. So
yeah, I mean, when you think about what he's done with like Pans and the Hellboy movie, the guy's a visionary. He's a pure visionary director.
Yeah,
I
still need to see everything before Hellboy, but I love both of those movies, especially Hellboy 2.
Yeah, Hellboy.
I don't think I've ever voiced that on here before, but I'm a huge fan of both. And Pan's Labyrinth is in my top 5 of 2006. I love Crimson Peak, and
Crimson Peak was fine.
For me, Pacific Rim was fine.
Coming this fall. That's what I thought. All right, House of Cards trailer coming this fall.
Interesting.
Minus Kevin Spacey.
Right.
But yeah, I think this is only going to make Del Toro better. Like he's just going to continue to. I think this is going to kind of propel him to just do more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it seemed like for a while he fell off the map a little bit, and then he came back with Crimson Peak, and then of course
well, I know that Pacific Rim was
Pacific Rim, but
Pacific
Rim more to what he usually does, his roots.
Yeah,
because the last one
it had been 5 years since Hellboy 2. Pacific Rim was his first since that. So
that's true.
I don't know why. I guess he just took a break, but which. I guess would have been well deserved. He did a movie every 2 years for like the last 20 years or 10 years or something.
I have a lot of like Hispanic friends that are filmmakers, and it's just great.
Yeah.
I've seen the old traditions die one by one. Grace, dignity,
I guess best actors coming up now.
Yeah. Nice.
We are facing a crisis. We have been forced into a conflict. That might is light.
I'm just going to sum the whole thing up in one word.
Undignified.
Good word. I am a simple man.
They fooled you 1,000 times just like they fooled me.
I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians, but I'm not a quitter. This country is planted thick with laws from coast to coast. They are not in control. We are. But you got to be in it all the way and not at all.
Oh man. Yeah, love that movie.
Leaders should be made up. And I believe that then, and I believe that now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Amazing.
That's a great performance.
Ooh, that one's a great one too.
All right, Emma Stone, get back on stage.
Oh no. Okay. So I guess they did 2 people for actress.
And they split. That way it would make it so awkward.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
That does.
I'm telling you, those ladies still look good for you.
Right?
It's amazing.
Wow.
They look stunning.
Are these sets great? They're just like the Orgasmatron and Barbarella.
Barbarella reference. Interesting.
Thank you.
Jane and I
are very, very honored to have been asked to present together on Oscar's 90th birthday.
Yeah, especially when we found out he's older than we are.
Well.
I mean, that's an anomaly, really, isn't it, here in Hollywood, having an older man with a younger woman. From the 1960s to the present, we have both witnessed and experienced so many changes in politics, in fashion, in film, in science, technology, and now between women and men, in public and in private. And like all of you, we have embraced some of those changes, we fought against some of them, we've sought new ideas and new understandings.
And what was once considered groundbreaking soon becomes the norm, right? But there is one constant, a constant that unites us. We have been and always will be mesmerized by the power of a great performance. Here the nominee for a performance by an actor in a leading role.
It still blows my mind that Daniel Kaluuya is in the middle of all that.
Oh, this was that scene. This was something else. The crying scene.
I just played it the way Busoni would have played it if he altered Liszt's version.
And what is wrong with Bach? The way Bach would have played Bach?
Bach never wrote it for the guitar. In fact, I'm not even sure Bach wrote it.
He's great in that movie.
Fantastic.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Find New Thread.
Yes.
Represented adult to be spanked and puppy. I don't even know what that word means. What is that word, cheek? It's been hung, drawn, and quartered, cheek. Cheek concerns me. It does concern me. It concerns me very much, Cyril, because it's hurt my feelings.
The whole chic conversation.
I love that. Look at him.
It's fucking chic. Gotta be the song in place. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I just said, dude.
He didn't call anyone. Why not?
I don't know. I just thought that if I can make it real.
He also nails that American accent.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh, Gary. You don't deserve Gary.
I take full responsibility. Really? Yes, sir. It is the reason I sit in this chair.
Sorry, Denzel. Why are you not in the first place? I don't know.
It's me, George. See, I didn't see it before because I never experienced the other side. I'm the defendant and the plaintiff simultaneously. I file against myself. I represent myself. I convict myself, thereby expanding the full scope of the legal desert because the judgment's filled in. The only thing left is forgiveness, and I grant that to myself.
Wow, even that clip made his performance look weak.
Oh, here we go. Cross your fingers.
Oh, gee, what a shock thing.
I love how she didn't delay anything about that. She's like, the winner is Gary Oldman.
It's like she knew.
You know what? Like, I hate it to be right on this one. I really hate to be right.
I know, it was like the worst category that we all hated to be right.
This is a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I know it is.
Oh, because it's like, he never won one before. Maybe because he didn't deserve one before. Maybe that's why he didn't get it.
Well, and the sad thing is, he's not even that old. He's still going to be acting for more years to come. It's not like he's like dying on his deathbed.
Oh my goodness, man.
My deepest thanks to the Academy and its members for this, this glorious.
It's so upset to be right.
I owe this and so much more to so many.
That is true. He's from Harry Potter. He does have some respect amongst people.
Yeah. He should have been nominated for JFK.
And the friendships I have made, the many
I can't speak right now.
wonderful gifts it has given me. My home, my livelihood, my family.
I thought he was a lot of fun, and because I saw this for the first time a couple years ago, the Leon, the Professional, where he plays the villain.
I need to see that again.
He was so much fun.
Captivated a young man.
He's one of those great chameleon actors that can play a dick in one movie, and then the next movie he's like the hero, and like he's very sympathetic. You're like, what?
He's a great actor, but wasn't the best one. This is like kind of like on the level of Mark Rylance, but not on that level.
Well, it's also one of those things to where like, if he wasn't in this movie, the movie would be nothing because the movie itself is bland as hell, and he's the only thing that makes it tolerable.
Like I felt sick doing that movie at least twice.
That was Edgar Wright. Right there. Without his beard.
No, it's not him. I think it's a producer.
Whoops.
Tim Bevan.
I would just like to salute Sir Winston Churchill, who has been marvellous company on what can be described as...
should we really be doing that? He's kind of a controversial figure, fam.
Okay, we both just asked him. It's a Timothy.
Right.
Thank you, Alfie, Gully, Charlie, William, my remarkable fellow nominees, and my dear friend out there, Denzel. And I'm not going to, obviously, I'm not going to win the ski. I would like to thank my mother, who is older than the Oscar,
She is 99 years young. Next birthday.
Good lord. There's one old mama.
So they're definitely going to go over.
Yeah, it's 10:27 and it's 11:27 over with Terence. So, yep, they're going over.
They haven't done Best Actress yet.
Nope. Which we all know that's pretty much a lock unless they want a surprise.
Yeah.
Best Picture is like the only like surprise one left.
Yeah. Well. Potential.
Well, potential surprise.
Yeah.
Of course, Joel, I can't see into the future.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to tell you something I have never told anybody.
Love how Meryl was in both the supporting actress thing and this.
Right?
Oh, is this the only thing I ever felt good doing? Now I'm sure of one thing at least. Want to be perfect.
Yeah.
Practically perfect in every
Oh,
way.
God.
Nearly mystical. We've got our chance.
You can thank me later.
Oh.
Nah.
Guys, just so y'all know, I hate The Blind Side.
Yeah, I kind of figured you do for some reason. Either I read it on a Facebook post, or I just kind of figured you don't like The Blind Side.
Yeah, I do not like that movie at all. Oh yeah, Fargo. Share.
Say such a thing.
That just shows you how great Hilary Swank is. They showed her like 500 times.
Oh no. Jodie Foster's coming out.
In crutches. Interesting. What happened to you?
Possibly it happened right before or something. Or, you know, like a couple days ago.
I have no clue. Oh.
She out-timed me.
All right.
No, it's cool. You know, she tripped me once.
Well.
We're gonna get on with our legal reasons. I get it. She's always so nice at the luncheon. When she's acting.
You wait. What is so powerfully evident about the past recipients of this Academy Award is the strength of the women. Not just that of the characters they portrayed on screen, but in many cases the actresses' personal.
These are both winners, by the way.
Yes, they are.
In their real life journeys to the Oscars.
If Lawrence is so overrated.
Yeah, get out of here with that nonsense.
She's not a great actress. She's a movie star. She looks good, but that's it.
I like the fact that she's around our age and she has an Oscar. That just blows my mind.
And now let's take a look at the 5 very inspiring women who are this year's nominees for
Bye.
Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role.
You didn't even mess up.
I said best. I wasn't supposed to. Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water.
He's happy to see me. Every time. Every day. Now I can either save him or let him die.
Good stuff.
It takes skill, folks. Don't count her out.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
We're looking so pretty. You were trying to make me believe in reincarnation or something, are you? If you're pretty, but you ain't her.
I'm scared of her. I'm really scared of her.
She got killed. Now she's dead forever. I do thank you for coming now.
There was a different scene for that.
No, that was good. Not all about loud scenes, buddy.
I knew it doesn't matter. That's the type of stuff that you show.
I'm not some monster. I'm trying to do the best with what I know how to. And it's like you're giving me a life sentence if you do that. You can't do that.
Miss Harding, that's enough.
You can't. Please, because just send me to jail and then I can still skate.
Don't you mean Greta Gerwig? I mean, oh, sorry.
You give me a number for how much it costs to raise me, and I'm going to get older and make a lot of money and write you a check for what I owe you so that I never have to speak to you again.
Well, I highly doubt that you will be able to get a job good enough to do that. Meryl Streep, the Post. This company's been in my
That's the scene she did. Yep, I figured.
They've been alive, so don't need the lecture on legacy. And this is no longer my father's company. It's no longer my husband's company. It's my company. And anyone who thinks otherwise probably doesn't belong on my board.
Boom.
That scene right
I love
there.
that scene.
I love that scene.
Great
So
scene.
good.
This is right there.
Frances McDormand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saoirse was robbed, but Francis was great. So.
Oh my goodness. After Best Picture is announced, you can finally let it go. Forever.
Let it go. No, I won't, actually. I will forever hold it against the members of the Academy.
4, 5, 6. Oh, I've only gotten 7 wrong. Okay, I was a little too hard on myself. I thought I had 9 wrong.
Okay. So I'm hyperventilating a little bit. If I fall over, pick me up because I've got some things to say.
Jeez, that's a force.
I want to hire her to be like my hitman or my hit woman.
Back-to-back 1080s in the Olympic half pipe. Did you see that? Okay, that's what it feels like. I want to thank Martin McDonough. Look what you did. We are a bunch of hooligans and anarchists, but we do clean up nice. I want to thank every single person in this building and my sister Dorothy. I love you, Doc. And I especially want to thank my clan. Joel and Pedro McCohen. These two stalwart individuals were well raised by their feminist mothers. They value themselves, each other, and those around them.
Because she's married to Joel, right, or Ethan?
Joel.
Joel, okay. I forgot which one she was married to.
I want to get some perspective.
If I may be so honored
to have all the female nominees in every category stand with me in this room tonight. The actors, Meryl, if you do it, everybody else will. Come on.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
This is awesome.
That's gonna be a gif. She just went on the internet forever.
Yep.
I love you, Francis, but you know what you did.
Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight. Invite us into your office in a couple of days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
You know, Frances McDormand, she works really well in like the Coen Brothers universe and like a Martin McDonough universe. Like she's that type of actress. Like it's kind of amazing that she's found her niche that she works really well in.
I love her so much in Fargo. That movie is awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love how she doesn't make it a caricature.
No.
The accent. She really digs in deep to it, or not the accent, the dialect, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She really digs in deep, digs deep into it, but she doesn't just, make it like this caricature thing where the whole performance is the dialect. She is awesome, and I love William H. Macy as well.
Is this the first time she's won?
No, she won for Fargo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Duh. Well, since Fargo?
I believe so, unless... Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I think she wanted something earlier. I forgot what movie that came from.
But not for
no,
lead, right?
don't
Probably for
believe-
supporting.
I don't
supporting,
believe
yeah.
that she had won. Maybe, but I don't think that she's now a 3-time winner. I think she's now a 2-time winner.
Okay. Well, still, that's pretty good. Most people,
she had
can't
her
get there.
debut performance, first performance in just about anything, in a Coen Brothers movie or in a Coen movie. Blood
I
Simple.
forgot she was in Primal Fear. So
Primal Fear.
Oh, it was in Primal Fear. Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, Blood Simple, guys. Seek out that movie if you've not seen it. Great stuff. Great. Have you seen that?
I don't. That's one of the few ones I have not seen from them.
Yeah. I also caught up recently with The Man Who Wasn't There, which is she's in that as well, obviously, and that movie is amazing. Deacon shot that in black and white. Was nominated for it, but didn't win.
That's how long he's been in this business,
right? Exactly. Yeah, 2001, man. He rocked it on that movie. I love every second of that.
I can't believe
I'm a huge Coen Brothers fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe Deakins has finally won.
Yeah.
Like, it took
crazy.
him forever.
Crazy. He should have gotten it for No Country for Old Men or Assassination of Jesse James that year.
Yeah.
That was the year where he was nominated twice and then probably split the vote because of that. And and everybody was like, well, I can't really choose this, so I'm going to do
I love that.
which is a worthy winner, but I wanted Assassination or No Country.
Yeah. Once again, I'm glad he got it before he died.
He also did great work on Doubt.
Yeah, that's a really well shot movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter if it's action heavy, dialogue heavy. The guy knows how to shoot a movie.
Yeah, I thought his only real off days, and they looked fine, were Unbroken and Hail Caesar. I don't. He was nominated for both, and I don't think he really deserved that.
Hail Caesar is more of like a production design driven movie.
Yeah. The production design was great on that.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Big award.
Let's watch.
Will Keith Stanfield go on stage?
It's been a great evening, and we're about to present the final award of the night. This is the home stretch. Nothing could possibly go wrong from here on. Happened last year is Waterhouse Under the Bridge.
That's awesome.
Historic 51st anniversary of the classic Bonnie and Clyde. Please welcome Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway.
That's awesome.
All right, well, here we go. Round 2.
I'm telling you, they're going to underline the fact that it's the movie on the card.
Yep.
I predict it.
Warren, check the card first, please. For the love of God, check it before you even start. Does it say Best Picture? Okay.
What they should do is like put it in the Best Actress envelope. Put the right card in the Best Actress envelope. That would be so funny.
That company would be fired so fast.
Right?
It's so nice seeing you.
It's like deja vu.
Now, here are the nominees for Best Picture.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Faye?
Shut up. Jeez.
No, I don't.
What's wrong that you can and cannot say?
Am I stealing?
I'd do anything to catch your daughter's killer. I don't think those billboards is very fair.
Police too busy beating the claims to be solving actual crime.
What's the matter with you? Say an ex-dumb on TV. There's a lot of good friends that there will be this time. You grew up little hole in the dentist today, did you?
Of course not.
So what are you doing? Read books, swim at the river, go out at night. Sounds fun.
Oh, to see without my eyes.
Shouldn't have said anything. Just pretend you never did.
That you gives me all wonders and mercies. Nature has cunning ways of finding our weakest spot.
Call me by your name, and I'll call you by mine.
Call me Billy. How long is this thing going on?
This thing.
I would have voted for Obama for the third term. Good to see another brother around here. Yes. Something wrong? I think your mom hit me tightly last night.
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
You have been chosen. There's no need to worry.
There are 400,000 men on the streets to evacuate. Evacuate isn't for civilian boats. Civilian? We need to destroy it.
What's wrong with me? We shall fight some beaches. We shall go on to the end.
We have a job to do.
We shall never surrender.
Do you have the papers?
The White House has been lying about the Vietnam War for 30 years.
We publish. We could all go to prison. You're talking about exposing years of government secrets.
Nixon will muster the full power of the presidency, and if there's a way to destroy you, he'll find it.
I'm asking your advice, not your permission.
The way they lied. Those days have to be over.
It's wrong with me. You're retired? No. So if you're retired, what do you sit at?
You are so infuriating.
Stop yelling.
I'm not yelling. Oh, it's perfect.
We love it.
You both have such strong personalities.
She has a big heart, your mom. I want you to be the very best version of yourself that you can be.
What if this is the best version?
If I told you about it,
Hurry.
what would I say? Perhaps I would just warn you. A tale of love and loss. The monster who tried to destroy all. I can't either save him or let him die.
I forgot the whistling was a major part of that score.
Keep going. Here we go. Oh, come on.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
The Shape of Water, Terrence's favorite movie. Well, that makes sense. Director, score.
Yeah.
But let's make no mistake about it. Get Out winning Best Original Screenplay is huge.
Yeah.
Very huge for that type of genre film. All right, is Sally Hawkins going to speak, or is she just going to... Oh, that's as far as my mute joke went. You got it. Look, can we check the card first? Can we flip the card over?
Check the card. Maybe. Yeah, we check the card.
Thank you very much. Growing up in Mexico as a kid, I was a big admirer of foreign film like E.T. or William Wyler or Douglas Sirk or Frank Capra. And a few weeks ago, Steven Spielberg said, if you find yourself there, you find yourself in the podium, remember that you are part of a legacy, that you're part of a world of filmmakers, and be proud of it. I'm very, very proud. I want to dedicate this to every young filmmaker, the youth that is showing us how things are done. Really, they are in every country in the world. And I was a kid enamored with movies. Growing up in Mexico, I thought that this could never happen. It happens. And I want to tell you, everyone that is dreaming of a parable, of using genre fantasy to tell the stories about the things that are real in the world today, you can do it. This is a door. Kick it open and come in. Thank you very much.
I was gonna flip it out of your hand. Well, that's pretty much it, gentlemen. Another great Oscar ceremony indeed.
What did you want to say? I'll tell them.
I just wanted to say that this Guillermo, this is his heart and it's everything we thank him for.
That's right. Guillermo del Toro, everybody, is your heart. And congratulations to all of our nominees, our winners, and to the winner of the jet ski, which is the real big prize of the night. Costume designer Mark Bridges. Bring it out.
Wow. That's hilarious.
That is awesome. That's
he's writing it with the Oscar in hand. Someone should take that and Photoshop into something. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I guess just real quick to wrap it up. Terrence, what is your final count? How many did you get right?
I got 18 out of 24, which is probably going to be my best ballot.
I know, right?
If I get 24 for 24 next year, because I doubt that's going to happen.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 right out of 24, but, I mean, just like you, I did way better than last year.
Terrence and I tied. I got 18 out of 24.
Wow, you guys did really well. I'm proud of you guys.
I really wish I was wrong in the last couple of ones, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, no, this was a nice comeback. So, Terrence, I think you're right. We're never going to achieve this ever again. We've witnessed history. But, yeah, just thank you guys for listening. We talked for almost 4 hours. That was awesome. But once again, Terrence, you excited to do next year?
Oh, of course. Of course,
yeah.
Next year, my favorite movie actually win Best Picture.
But hey, last year was the only time I've ever picked not only my number one film of the year as Best Picture, but it also won. So that last year was pretty magical for me.
That's take to the bank. I still haven't felt that experience yet.
Well, hopefully you will. But yeah, so just brief thoughts real quick. Terrence, what did you think of the overall ceremony?
I thought it was pretty good. I think Jimmy Kimmel did a great job of hosting. The open monologue could have been better, but he killed it with the in-between jokes in the show. The awards, I'm satisfied with. Of course, my personal favorites, I'm a little broken-hearted at, but overall, I think the right ones that won.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, few upsets, few surprises. I mean, Joel, how do you feel about the overall ceremony?
Yeah, pretty much the same. It was a solid ceremony. Happy with the winners, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Can't wait for next year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, Terrence already knows. As soon as the ceremony ends, I'm just like, all right, next year nominations, I'm ready for it. But I always tell Terrence when we get done recording these things, I know you guys like them out there. Whenever Terrence wants to hop on, a normal weekly episode that we're not going to waste his time with, please, let us know, and you're more than welcome to come back on. But until then, where can the people find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at Mr. TPJ, and then everything else will float down the rabbit hole.
All right, and Joel, plug your stuff once again.
Yeah, so you can find my writing at joelonfilm.com. I reviewed Red Sparrow this weekend. And I've got a reevaluation of the first two phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe coming up, so that's going to be a lot of fun starting this week and ending on April 20th. And you can find me on Twitter at RealJoelCopling, that's REEL, and on Letterboxd at JCopling. You can find some of my writing at DallasMovieScreenings.com. There you go.
That is correct. And Twitter for me, at RealChaseLee. And all my stuff will be in the links in the description below. I'm not going to plug my stuff because you should follow these two wonderful people. And, of course, with this podcast, spread it around, let people know this is this is where you come to hang out for all your movie talk. Great Oscar ceremony. The 90th one is in the bag, and hopefully 10 years later, we can do the 100th Academy Awards ceremony, and by that point, Terence, Joel, and myself will be in retirement homes, so you can send it to our Kickstarter so we can actually live and have money for our medicine and food. So we will see you guys next time for another Oscar coverage or any type of extra ceremony or just normal episodes. So let's play the outro music. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.